Hello, everybody! We're back! And we have a hype train already! My god, you guys are great. But hi, everybody! Welcome back to D&D. I know it's been a hot second. We've missed you. Sorry, it's been a while.
Billion years.
Yes. But I'm so jazzed to play my funny princess. Oh, I'm also waiting on my food to get here. Dang it, I want my food. Me hungry. Anyway.
What'd you get?
I got hibachi.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
I
eating
definitely
well while we
had
play.
Chef Boyardee in service of our one goofy guy from that inn that we got the pie from.
Oh,
yeah, the
Yes.
one Italian guy in the whole city.
Yes, the one Italian guy.
What an icon.
I don't remember his name.
I would love to pull up his name, but the page is the game is paused, and so I can't go to the landing page. There we go.
My God. No respect.
Listen, I needed
I'm
this.
just gonna go remove him from the journal.
No, wait, where is
It
he?
seems you even wrote him down. I don't see his name in here.
He should be in here. I thought I've been good about this. Where is he? When? Ah.
I'm sorry to
I've
tell you, I
learned
think
not
you've
to
been.
trust Foundry.
I cannot believe.
I would
I've
imagine.
been burned too many times.
I would imagine you simply did not write it down.
I may have failed. That may be me. Stella, please. You're fine. Anyway, we should probably get some introductions going so that we can get started here. So, Chameleon.
What's up, guys? I'm Shaman. I play a wonderful dude named Civ. I'll pull him up for you, Doug.
I saw you sneaking about it.
He's a Rune Knight fighter, and he used to be very cold and edgy, and I would wager he still is, but it's kind of hard to be cold when he's being warmed by his toasty new armor.
Oh my God.
I am very happy about the new armor set, Doug.
It'll serve you very well, hopefully.
Hopefully. Hopefully I won't go down as much, but we'll see about that.
I'm still trying.
Oh, I know, you'll try harder now.
Swing.
But yes, that is my character, that is me. On to, I believe it's MK next.
Yeah.
Yes, hello. Hi, I'm MKPrince. I play the Kenku Crow Sorcerer Tornrobe.
Please.
Pork.
You could keep going.
Okay. I play the Kenku Sorcerer Tornrobe, who's just traveling through
shut
life
up.
trying to find friends.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Friends.
Short and sweet. But no crow joke.
I've run out of them.
Tank's empty. Only 14 crow jokes in the history of crows.
Pretty much.
As they say about crows and friends, birds of a feather.
I'll murder you.
Oh no.
Nice.
All right, well, with that out of the way. Oh, I'm not Zico today, sorry. Hello, everyone. I am Swoftsheep, your friendly neighborhood sheep tuber. I love all things both soft and sweep related.
I feel like you switched the letter there.
Swaft and soft and sheep related?
All of it.
Heck yeah.
Sheep mentioned, I'm there. I play the Tiefling Paladin, Verity Rosewater. She's got a couple funny animal companions. She is looking for her brother, who may or may not be a bad person. And she's trying to stay the fuck alive. Those are the big ones.
Oh, I love her. And again, as always, she's so pink.
She's so pink.
She's so pink. All right, well then, that brings us to me. Hi, everybody. If you don't know who I am at this point, I would hope you do. I am Finny the Great, I am everybody's favorite little extronaut, and I play the wonderful, lovely Princess Euphemia Edelise V. Arum, 12th Princess of Goldcrest. There she is in all of her beauty and glory. She is a celestial warlock, and I love her.
Finn, I gotta ask. This art looks really good. Who drew it?
I did. It was me.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I do that. I draw sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I do. But yes, that is her. Oh, I love her. She is very London Tipton coded, but probably a little bit meaner. Maybe? I don't. Well, no. I mean, I feel like she's softened up since joining the party. She was gonna be a lot more catty, but now she's a little judgy. But she's
I can tell you for a fact, Verity has never thought she has been mean.
You did a very bad job of being rude, Finn. You are too kind.
Annoying? Perhaps. Mean? Definitely not. Verity is
The
the mean
princess
one.
has softened up, but her food has gotten harder.
Significantly.
Yes. Oh my
Crunchy,
god.
one might say.
Very brittle.
My food has arrived. Yes. Anyway.
I sure hope not.
Thanks, Mom. Heck yeah. But anyway, my food is here, which ironically enough, we ordered from a hibachi place, and I lied. I didn't get hibachi. I got ramen because they had it.
Ah.
Yes.
Bought ramen from a hibachi place. Not hibachi.
Yes.
Wow.
Just didn't want hibachi.
Listen, I am so curious to try it. It looks really good. But anyway.
Tonkatsu, spicy miso, what'd you go for?
Tonkatsu.
All right.
Classic, a staple. Anyway, while I devour some ramen, we should introduce our wonderful, fabulous, terrifying Doug.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Doug. I'm the dungeon master on these parts. I'm in charge of making this lovely world and all the other bad people and other good people that are not our party here. And I'm curious what will happen to our very unfortunate companions here today.
Why does it have to be unfortunate, though?
Because when I don't say that, it's worse. That's a good sign.
That I don't know how that makes me feel, Doug.
It just means that you're gonna.
Anxiety. This isn't fair.
That's your little tying it in the morning because I can't stop saying bad things about like how bad it's gonna be.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, I feel like in this world, everything is just always bad all the time.
It's not. I mean, there's things that are like it's like the little moments of good. That's what we're looking out for.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Little bits of
On the
levity
bright
here and
side.
there. Anyway.
You gotta know the salt to taste the sweet, as they say.
Boy, howdy. Well, then, that brings us to recap time. And...
That it does.
Not me. Not it.
Not it.
Well, unfortunately, Finn or MK, one of you has to do it. And I do have an added challenge for you.
Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
funny.
This is session 15. A lot of stuff has happened.
It's 14. Right? Or is it 15? Did I mislabel?
I only have notes for 14. Or rather, I have notes for 13.
Okay. I see.
I have 13 sessions of notes.
This is definitely session 14.
Yeah.
Or did I
Okay.
say definitely 15? 15, sorry.
Let
Session 14.
skip taking notes one day?
me double check. Oh, yeah. Session 14 last time was the session where you guys went into Civ's basement.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, what session am I missing in my notes?
I could not tell you. But yeah,
Oh,
this is
wait.
session 15.
There's a 0. I can't count. It goes from 0 to 13. I don't know.
Yeah, this is session 15. Sorry to burst your bubble.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Oh.
A number's a number.
True. I was going to say, since it's session 15, might our lovely individual on recap give a minor, brief recap of the story so far?
Well, can you do you mind helping me out and giving me where we started? I'll volunteer.
You started session 14 at the beginning in Myth's hideout. You had just cleared out Myth's hideout and saved him with air.
Okay.
Right, the
So you had just also met and talked to Astrid in a vision.
Yeah. Okay. So cool. Yeah, Yuffie contacted tried to contact her dad, got Astrid, and that was weird. But yeah, starting out in Myth's hideout. I think basically we started off with just saying like, you know, hey, glad that you're here. You can come back if you want to the city, but also you're a big dragon and that's a little spooky. And he was like, it's fine, I can just hide in the shadows. And we were like, cool. And then we went back to town where we, I'm trying to think of events that I'm not sure if this happened in this session or a previous session, but I know, did we talk to, I believe we talked to, oh my god, this is gonna kill me. Hold on. What is his name? The guy, the Hand of Death guy, not...
Daenerys?
Thank you. I believe we talked to him for a second. Man, this is rough.
You're doing great. Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I believe we talked to him and asked him if he had, like, anything for us at the moment, and I don't think he did, because we found, like, the weird entity that he was looking for, which was Myth, but also I know that there was the immortal, the gold thing that Fodia and them, Fodia knows how it works. I know that, Yuffie did talk to Fodia, I think, last time, saying, like, yo, you good? And he was like, yeah, it's fine, I guess, even though 1,118?
Yeah, that was the number of casualties, correct?
Yeah, a lot of people, all of his people died. So he was a bit sad boy hours, but he was, like, kind of hiding something, but Yuffie couldn't quite figure it out, but she was like, you know what, I'm gonna trust you. If you're not telling me, it's probably for a good reason. And she also told him about, like, you know, seeing Astrid and stuff, and how we found that, like, it's, like, a whole different universe as far as we're aware. That's what it sounds like anyway, because, like, she has no idea, the Astrid has no idea what Goldcrest is, which, like, offensive. How could you not know what Goldcrest is? Anyway, and then after that, we met up with, I am the person that writes down all the friends.
You're doing great.
I'm doing
You're doing
so
fantastic.
good. What is her name?
You need help?
Vera. No, not Vera. That's, no.
It's close. It's missing. You added a letter in. That was the right person.
Very close.
Oh, is it?
It's Vera, yeah.
Vera, okay. I see.
You doing good?
We met up at Vera at some point, because wasn't she going to... She didn't come with us to go,
No, she did not.
to Civs, okay. Who went with us? Or was
We
it...
brought air with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know we talked to her at one point. We brought air with us to Civs' dad's basement, where we solved some funny puzzles, and we learned that Civ's dad, he knew about some guys from inside that were, like, trying to break the wall, or, like, the barrier, which, bizarre, because why would you do that? Yeah. And Civ's dad also left him, some fancy new armor that is very, very fun looking and cool, probably. Yeah. That's all I got.
That was pretty good.
Thanks.
Did we have a fight? I'm pretty sure we had a fight.
Yeah, you
We
missed a
did
fight and a big old discussion.
Great.
Filling in the gaps, you met back up at town with all the other adventurers, as well as the government, well, at least what's left of the government of the inner city, who basically decided to hatch a plan that they're going to try to fix the wall, fix the barrier. And then on your walk over here, you were jumped by that poison drake from before,
Yes. How could I forget?
and you did not
that?
respect it, and it hurt your feelings.
Rainbow lizard.
It's pretty good.
Heck yeah. I have food now. I'm gonna try not to make food noises. But
You're not doing a hot job.
Can't be worse than anime eating noises, though. So
That is true. Low bar. Low bar.
slit.
I'll take what I can get. All right. So, with that, we find the party where we had last left off. You had walked, and for most of the day, had a pretty serious fight, and found yourself at Civ's house. How's everybody doing HP-wise? Everybody good?
I'm like 2/3. I'm good.
I am
I feel like
at
this
full
party
health.
is. I feel like this party is not as hurt as they should be.
Don't say that. I'm not. I don't have.
I
any
don't
lives
know-
left.
Why are you so healed?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Verity got healed by a big old thing from someone.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
probably
air.
Air did it. Yeah, okay, sick. Yeah, I just don't remember you guys having this much health. I thought you'd be much hurt. So I'll fix it later.
You'll fix it.
Quote, fix it later.
Fix it? You mean break it?
Oh, I mean, I fix everything I do. All right. So, the party finds
I love
themselves.
being a paladin.
It's a good place to be.
All right, then. We found your. Man, we got some really heavy information last.
Yeah.
The party has since left the basement of Civ's house, but you guys are still inside the house. It is a very nice standing house. By all your internal clocks, it is late. It is time to take a rest.
Oh boy.
Time for a nap.
What is everybody up to as you guys head back upstairs to the first floor?
Yes.
That's a good question.
No way, a pool table?
There's a fully functioning pool table on this map.
Oh my god. Who wants to play billiards?
Just for fun. No, I think Verity. She probably takes out some parchment to write a letter. I think that she probably just ends up staring at the paper for a long time.
Mhm.
Because she
Nice.
has not written any letters recently.
Do you do that in the open, or do you go find a room first?
She probably like takes a seat somewhere. I cannot imagine she would just
Goes
stand
outside.
up and write or like look at parchment.
Civ is probably just walking around. He's probably like ironically doing some like dusting because he wants it to feel more like how he remembered it to be.
Fantastic. Yeah, you take some time to clean up. It's almost perfect. It's just a little bit of dust out of place, that kind of thing. Civ, it is your house. You remember, sort of large first floor. You have your fancy dining room where you're in. Your family was very well off. Your father being an important member of the Knights. You have a small little patio out back, and before that, you actually have almost like a greenhouse. It has full glass built up around it. You have a larger library on the first floor, and on the second floor, you have a number of rooms, which you could potentially offer to your companions.
Something's
You said
going on with my
greenhouse?
token.
Slid through a wall, did you?
Oh, thanks.
You know that goes to the front door there, Civ. That's like the vestibule.
Oh.
So,
Mm.
No discussion happening. Everybody just wanders around silently throughout the night.
I'm sorry. Listen, all right. I'm trying to get back in the groove.
Whoa,
All right.
Look what you've done. Look what you've done, Tornrobe. You went too fast. Tornrobe broke everything. He moved onto the teleporting square and then back.
Even before Verity gets out like letter writing utensils, Tornrobe just fucking disappeared.
It doesn't work that way. Oh god.
I can't believe Stormroad evaporated.
You see his corpse vanish.
I don't remember if we like actually talked about like the contents of that letter so much as we just got that information.
Right.
Would I be correct in saying that?
I think
so,
you're
yeah.
100% correct.
Because I think,
All right.
yeah, we just kind of had let Civ have his moment of putting on the armor.
Yep.
Cool.
You've not had a whole lot of discussion about it.
Verity will kind of go up to Civ and just kind of like shrug her shoulders. Like, I mean, that was a lot of information. Did your dad say anything about like any of this before, or is this the first you're hearing of it?
Do you think I would have withheld such information? Someone trying to break the walls? That seems rather important.
That's a good point.
I can't believe my father knew about it, but why did he not trust me with this information? Why did he not trust anyone with this information?
He was probably looking to protect you.
From his letter, it seemed like it had been going on for a hot second. I mean, he did mention that they would return. That does, in fact, you know.
Part of me wonders, maybe the rest of the Knights Errant is privy to this information.
Or maybe that was who he wanted to keep the information from.
I think it really
Either way, it doesn't paint them as lawful and just.
I mean,
as lawful and just as they claim to be.
Either way, it begs the question of did anyone else know about it? Like, I'm not from here, so I can't really speak on it. But like, surely he wasn't the only person that could have known that it was happening. Although the chances of any such other person being alive, I think, are quite slim.
Hey, Doug. Would Civ know if his father was close to any of the other Knights Errant?
The only one you'd be familiar with would be Basil.
Basil.
Oh, he's like dying.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
the
needs
guy with
he
like,
needs stuff from the
Super
like,
dead dying.
Yeah, he needs to be like helped.
Yeah, we need to go get herbs, but there's a dragon afoot, and we are children.
We're
Hey,
babes.
come on. We fought a drake. What's a dragon?
Oh wait,
Bigger.
hold on a second.
Many challenge rating above.
4 times as strong?
Basil.
Very
Was
strong.
Basil touched by that shadow monster in the Hunter's Lodge?
Oh!
Was he?
That could be. That could be it.
I thought that he just used all of his shit to like keep the mirror ward going. Mirror ward is a weird thing to say. in this accent. Mirror ward.
That is what he's told you, yes.
I mean, would it even be possible for us to get in to talk to Basil, or is he kind of out of commission for the time being?
You've been denied entry.
You know, she looks to Civ and she goes, I mean, I don't know if they'll believe what's in this letter, but I don't know. It might help.
Civ kind of claps his hands and says, well, it seems like we have our work cut out for us. And since he has a little duster, like a little Swiffer duster thing in his hand, it's like nice poof of dust in the air.
Ew! Do that over there!
Blows it
Oh
up.
my god.
You're gonna get it in my hair!
I think it's already in your hair.
Okay, on.
Yumi's like swatting at her hair, trying to like get the dust off.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I
just
suppose
worried.
getting into the Knights Errant would be a good first step towards figuring out what's going on here.
I think we need to have a discussion with Basil to at least see what he knew. That also begs the question, do we share this information with the Knights Errant prior to that?
I
Or
don't
less
believe that
anybody
would be
knows, the
wise.
better.
yeah, therein lies the problem of we don't know who the saboteurs are.
Correct. Which, in that case, I think we need to keep this information to ourselves and with Basil. 'Cause-
My father was not an unwise man. He kept this information to himself for a reason.
And that just begs the question, how do we get in to see Basil? Any ideas? Do we just say it's urgent?
I'm not sure if urgency would help a dying man.
Yeah, he's also dying. Which means we need to get this information from him before he dies.
We could
we
pretend to
cannot
have the
prevent that.
medicine.
Perhaps we should plan a stealthier route to get those herbs and things we need.
Well, I would suggest, Siv,
Oh!
your brother-in-law, how much pull does he have in the Knights Errant?
Siv lets out
how do you
another
know
sigh. I wager he has some pull. However, I doubt I could get him to use that pull.
Siv, can you roll me a history check, please?
How do you spell saboteur?
With an A and a B and a Q.
T-E-U-R.
Fuck. T-E-U-R. Thank you.
Siv, with a 13, that's just good enough. You recall that your brother-in-law, A, does not like you,
Yep.
and B, is the current leader of the second faction in the Knights.
Arnar.
Tornrobe gets an idea.
Second faction, what does that mean?
There's the faction, it was explained to you by, oh god, I don't remember, Aura.
Sorry.
I had to remember her name. This is when to you by her that the Knights are currently split. There is the faction which sort of honors the decision making of Basil, which is Aura's faction. She has been put in place by them, but she is also a fairly young knight. By contrast, there is the old guard and the sort of people that don't really give a shit that are bolstering behind Siv's brother-in-law.
Rowling. Fuck that guy.
Perhaps my sister could help in this matter.
Could you
I mean-
possibly convince your brother-in-law to have a meeting with him, or arrange a meeting that we could be in on?
Do you
I'm
really
not. I don't know how their relationship is, but if it is the way I think it is, then she might have a way in for us.
But if the faction that he's like the de facto leader of or whatever is like kind of saying fuck off to like whatever Basil decided or whatever, then like do we really want him to be in on a meeting we have with Basil? Like
Definitely not.
Either way, it'd be good to at least investigate and see if they
yeah.
drop hints, see if they know anything about someone who would be, wanting the walls to fall.
You're not wrong.
Agreed. We must first verify whose side who he's on.
We need to get our foot in the door,
Yes,
so to speak.
so perhaps we should visit your sister, Siv.
Siv gets a little giddy with excitement and he raises his arms above his head rather quickly and is like, yes, maybe we should.
Oh
and
my God.
He again shakes the duster in Euphemia's direction.
Stop! You,
Oh my god.
Rusty!
He
I
then
really
walks over to this crate and sets it down.
Oh my god.
Yuffie's just very displeased, and she's going to... I forgot I still had that tab open, and I forgot that I'm streaming it, so people have just been looking at Vera for like 10 minutes. But yeah, no, Yuffie's just gonna take a step back, like, stop it. But yes, how about we go and visit your sister and not cover me in dust?
And also not give away our... Well, I mean, she's your sister. I'm sure we could tell her.
Right.
I say as if... Who can say?
Who could? Who could?
Who can say? She might be bad.
She is.
That would be a wild plot twist,
She is
wouldn't it?
wed
Wow,
to
that'd be
someone
crazy.
who I don't know if is a friend or an enemy.
I think that maybe her marrying Rowland might be a point against her.
That
That
is
guy
true.
seems like
Could
an
be a
asshole.
bad influence.
On this point, we agree, Verity.
It's like a bad judgment call.
I don't think Yuffie ever met Rowland, so she's going
What do I
to
know?
tilt her head and be like, is he that bad?
He's not nice.
This would be a thing everybody else would remember,
Sandpaper.
but you would not know Verity. Not Verity. You would not know Yuffie. One of the reasons why people had a harder time finding you when you confronted Cassius Tesh was because Rowland would not tell them where you went.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Ah, yes. And I suppose the scars
Yeah,
I've got are
I,
his to take blame for.
He's not nice.
Well, I've spoken to people that are not nice. I'll put on a pretty face in order to accomplish the goal.
As would my sister. She is as tactful as ever. I remember our days as children.
Mm,
She somehow always got the upper hand. But if she's able to do this for us, perhaps a little convincing might be in order.
well, then it's decided.
She's she married because, well, she's always been more akin to the finer things in life.
So like
Mm,
money?
she's a gold digger, I see.
I did not want to be the one to say it.
Oh, Yuffie didn't say that. Sorry. I was
Like
mid
money?
ramen. I feel like Yuffie would just kind of like be like,
Mid ramen? One of the 2012 presidential candidates?
This is a horrible joke.
Sorry, I'll see myself out.
God, that was.
I was also gonna make it. You just beat me to it.
Both of you are terrible.
Thank you, thank you.
But yeah, I think Yuffie would just kind of be like, those kind of people. I'm sure your sister's lovely.
I'm sure you'll have an idea or two on ways to persuade.
Yeah, we didn't really get a chance to talk to her, considering we were running for our lives.
Yeah,
Very true.
this is true.
Yes, living does, in fact, take precedent over the finer things in life.
Alrighty. So, with that, with a plan formed, I imagine the party heads upstairs and sort of gets ready for this rest, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, sick. Yeah, you'd head upstairs. You'd find quickly a couple of other nice bedrooms, things of that nature. There's, I think, approximately 5 bedrooms in this house. 2 of them are quite small. 2 of them are average, and one is a little bit nicer.
Ooh. Well, Yuffie's gonna take the nicest one.
Is that your decision?
Yes.
You don't respect Siv's belongings at all.
No.
Okay, good.
I walk up to Siv.
Would you happen to have a family graveyard?
Are you going to
Do
sleep
I
in the
know?
graveyard?
You can point out the pile of ash that was once in your front yard.
Damn,
Oh shit!
That's about as close as you could get.
it's dark.
I don't think he'd let Tornrobe out there alone, but he would certainly walk with him out there.
Mm.
You-
Now
you're-
I have a question.
Yeah.
You mentioned a greenhouse.
There is, yes.
Is it like functioning is not the word that I want to use, but it is the meaning that I want.
What are you
What
looking
is
for?
what is the state of it?
It looks perfectly fine. It doesn't look like it's necessarily like a garden for food, that kind of thing. It's like a personal pet project. It has like pretty flowers, nice plants.
I want to
s-
see the pretty flowers. You know that I do. That said, it does not need to be a big thing. I can simply go into it and enjoy. Thank you.
You step out. There is no rain. You sort of hear it pattering against this glass. There's like a glass wall to your north, and then above you as well, there's a glass wall. Looking on to the south, you can see a door or wall which heads up, or sorry, a window which looks towards the stairs, and then there is obviously glass on all sides. You can even see up into like the second floor from here.
Wow, that's really cool.
Wow.
I like flowers. I'll probably hang out here and then I'll
It's-
just take one of the spare rooms after. Honestly,
It's a quite calming area. Sort of like I said, the little water feature, sort of it's like feeding a bit of the rain, so there's like a bit more coming in than there should normally be. Recycling this, but it's sort of like nice little area.
yeah. Very.
It's like a different scent than you're used to in the city. Like this is the first time you've been near this many plants in a while.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of time to like, just like do some looking at flowers. Like, I wouldn't say tending to them per se, but like Verity is knowledgeable about plants.
Yeah, sure. You
She
spend
knows
some
plants.
time in your element, relaxing. All right. Who else is next? Well, since we did Verity first, we'll go ahead. Civ, what do you do for the night? Shaman?
Hello.
Shaverman?
Shamalio.
Sorry, I was gonna follow Tornrobe out there.
Oh, sick. That's right. You'll do that. Torno, we'll do Euphemia then real quick.
Okay.
Euphemia, where do you head to?
She would probably head up to the nice room, whichever room
That would be
is.
this one. The one to your south.
South. Okay, cool. And of course she's like getting herself ready for bed, brushing out her hair, trying to get rid of as much dust as she can because gross. I think she would take out the mirror and contemplate using it. She'd at least look at herself in it, not like with the intention to like call anybody or anything.
You would recall that simply looking into the reflection is enough.
Oh, JK.
It doesn't always happen. But like it's not like you don't like look in and be like, call dad. It just happens.
Just imagine like the Skype dial noise.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there's no answer.
Yeah, she figured. But yeah, that's about it. I don't really have any plans.
Fantastic. You head upstairs and get ready for bed.
Yeah.
Does the party take any agreement on watch before you split up? Anybody taking watch before you guys split up for the night?
I
no
guess
one else
Civ and
does.
Tornrobe will take the first two.
If no one else like did, Verity would check in. Like certainly.
Fantastic. Alrighty. So with that, Tornrobe, Civ, you guys can head out front if you'd like. Sort of head out to the little vestibule, push open the door, and you sort of hear the pounding rain once again. It has been blocked away for the past couple hours. Short walk away, you find yourself in the front yard. There's like a single like tree. It's a fairly nice tree out front. It's been there for as long as you have, Civ. Sort of standing tall in the front yard. Like you look around, it's an only patch of grass that's still left alive and not just turned to dirt.
Right.
And you would vaguely remember the area, but the ashes have long since been swept away. It's just a vague area. If you wanted to do anything, this is the place to do it.
The ashes of who? I'm sorry, I don't recall.
Civ is gonna mention that. Tornrobe. You do ceremonies for the dead, correct?
He nods.
I recall a while back, my whole reason for coming to the center of the city and how I met everyone here is when my father was all but incinerated on the front step of this building. It is likely the only reason it still stands, and why I still stand.
100% true.
He fought bravely, but didn't end up making it. But he deserves a ceremony, just as well as everyone else. I was wondering if you could help me with this.
It would be my greatest honor.
He walks up to the tree. Oh, hold on. Before he does that, he asks Civ,
Do you have anything of your father's? An article of clothing? Something you're willing to lay to rest alongside him?
Does Civ have anything like that? I'm actually not sure.
You would know that everything your father was wielding, except for the shield, turned to dust. So nothing physically like that, but he does have a room, and he would likely have clothes, like stuff stored away. There's like definitely belongings of his in this house.
Civ would turn to Tornrobe and say, "One moment," and he would jog back into the office and look around for something like I don't know, like what would be associated with the Knights Errant, but like maybe like a rank badge or something that he would have had an extra of.
Yeah, there's like a medal in like a nice glass case.
Civ looks at that and says, that'll do, and then he brings that back out to Tornrobe.
Sounds good.
so the scene before me again, there's a tree, and then there's
You-
a patch,
so, like-
just a single patch of grass that's not
There is a stone pathway which runs up to the stairs that are just in front of this house.
Mhm.
Then there's obviously this massive house, and in a circle, there's maybe 15 meters of grass on all sides of this house, and there is a very fine line where it just changes from being like nice green grass that's very much overgrown at this point to just absolutely like dead soil. And nestled in that front yard, just on like the right side of the pathway, is a sort of nice tall tree.
Got it. Okay. So, Tornrobe will reach out his hand and say,
With your permission.
Absolutely. And he would hand him the medal.
Tornrobe will walk over to the spot to where his father once stood, and he'll clear his as I clear my throat, he will clear his throat, and using mimicry, he will change his voice. And a small glow starts to wrap around Tornrobe's body as he says a vow. As he says, it's called a vow of remembrance. He changes his voice to a little deeper timbre, and he says,
As we lay to rest this mortal body, remember all that we are made of. Light, that it may guide us forth. Darkness, that it may bring us to rest. Clay, that it may house our light and darkness. Will, that it may grant us strength to walk our path of life.
Tornrobe will raise the medal up to the sky.
May the light of the stars bless this creature of the realm, that it may be welcomed alongside its many brethren in the night sky.
Then he lowers the medal down.
May darkness surround it, that it may shine ever brighter amidst the sea of stars.
He will kneel down, take like a pinch of clay, and rub it at the front of the medal.
May this clay made in the form of a fellow brother and made of a fellow brother, excuse me, return to the ground and give life anew.
And then he will clap his hands together, putting the metal between both hands in a prayer, like in a symbol of prayer.
Mhm.
And he will finish.
May his will grow bright, and may guide others towards the path of peace. And so it is,
You will kneel down, place the metal face up onto the ground.
and so it shall be.
Snaps.
Can I?
I would like to give inspiration.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna say.
100%. Also good. Everybody can have inspiration.
That was sick.
Hey!
Tell you what, Prince. I like this so much. You can have you can have advantage on your next roll, whatever it is.
Let's
Hey!
go.
That was
see-
awesome.
You see the metal itself gets a very soft glow. Just a little bit, almost like a blessing of sorts. Before the glow dissipates. Stands up and looks at Civ.
I hope that pathetic
Civ
return
is
of
still
your father.
kneeling, his hand wrapped around his fists, almost like he's giving a prayer as well.
I hope that was adequate enough for your father.
More than. Thank you. We should get some rest.
As you wish.
As he
Right.
walks back.
By the way, is your name short for something?
No.
Wise choice.
Savonius.
Severius. Severius, maybe.
Siverus.
It's actually Sivjamin.
Sivjamin.
Sivric.
Sivric.
Not Squidward.
Civ would stand up, turn, take one last look at the metal, and say farewell, Father, and
Right.
head to turn into the house.
Yeah, you both walk inside. Is there anything else you two do before you get back inside and head upstairs for bed?
No, I think that's it.
Now go ahead and take first watch. I'll relay that to Civ. And I'll simply sit down at the foot of the stairs, pull out my prayer book, and start reading.
Fantastic. You guys buckle up for the night. Okay, so Tornrobe's got first watch. Who wants second?
I got it.
Second goes to Civ. Third.
I'll take third.
Third goes to Verity. Fourth goes to Yuffie.
Yep.
Very well. We will go through them one at a time. Civ. Not Civ. Tornrobe. You sort of sit down for the evening and pull out your book. What are you doing for the 2 hours you're on watch?
Simply just reading over once again. See, this book is well weathered and dog-eared and slightly torn at the edges because he's opened it so much. This is basically his travel companion, if you will.
Oh, right. Hold down shift.
Hold on, shift.
That's how you move between things. I thought I saw you trying to do something like that.
Oh! Man,
You're
that
gonna keep on?
is so useful. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all he does. He just whispers to himself as he reads the lines of the book.
Right. Yeah. You sort of tuck into this book. The spot where you're currently sitting, you can look up, and above you there is the balcony that runs around the second floor, and then up above that there is a skylight which sort of goes up at an angle and then sort of flattens out for the majority of the skylight. You sort of see the rain bouncing off of that, but no light enters through it at this time. It's sort of a very picturesque scene. Compared to where you've been before, the house is slightly warmer than the average house you'd find out in the middle of nowhere. There's been some fires burning in it for a couple hours now. It's quite a peaceful place. This is like the nicest building you've been in other than the Great Hall in literally months. Mm-hmm.
The sense of comfort does not pass Tornrobe in the slightest. He just happened to be there.
Copy that. All right, and with that, Tornrobe, a couple hours pass. You start to getting tired, and you know that it is your time to head up and grab somebody else for lunch.
Who was second?
Good question. Don't help.
Okay.
Who do you got up, Kate?
Let's see. I will roll a d4.
It's a D3 technically.
There's d3s in this game?
Yeah, you can roll anything. You can roll D45 if you want.
Well. All right.
Fully top to bottom. You've pretty confident it was Verity.
Uh-huh. Oh, for a second, I stand in front of the room thinking, okay, I know it was Verity, but how do I wake her up without giving her a fright?
How indeed.
These are the questions we must ask ourselves. This is not my problem to solve.
Oh, I have Mage Hand.
I'm sure that's better. You're gonna sleep paralysis, Steven.
What I'm going to do is I will cast Mage Hand, and then I guess tap on Verity's like the side of her foot. Just tap.
Okay, all right, stop here. So, Verity, here's two very important questions. One, I assumed you head upstairs, found a room. Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Two, how is your dream going? Is this a bad dream or a good dream?
I think spending time in the greenhouse gave Verity some nice dreams of spending time tending her father's rose garden. However, there sure does seem to be something tapping at my foot.
Well, this is the ball is in your court. Is this do you peacefully into the night or no?
Let's say that perhaps there was a snake in the garden.
Oh my god.
No,
she's
fuck!
Losing her mind.
Okay.
No, you like tap at her foot and she's like, what the like she's like jumping like hand on halberd like I am going to kill a snake.
Not just gonna full out tackle Tornrobe. Cool. And it's not like you're.
No. My back was to the door for that reason.
I know, that's why it's funny. So you're telling me that like Verity, like sleep paralysis demon reaction is to go for a weapon and entirely like get up at that moment.
Yeah,
There's no ignoring it. Okay, fantastic. From 0 to 11, very quickly, you fly up, grab the halberd.
Yes,
But I am. Oh yeah, you're back to the door. What I don't know what the the layout of where we are is.
Yeah, there's like a bed. There's like 5 feet to the door. Here's the question: were there any lights on in this room?
Probably not.
Fantastic. It's dark. Perception check, please.
Oh my god.
No.
We about to enter PvP.
I got a 12.
Yeah, you can see him clear as day. There's the Tornrobe standing over by the door.
Good. Are you trying to kill me?
Are you trying to kill me?
You can't just wake me up like a normal person, maybe?
If I do that, I would be dead regardless.
I don't think that's true.
Tornrobe gets like a really face on him, and he looks at you.
Do you think me standing over you would warrant a better reaction?
Fair point. I think that you need to work on that, actually.
Forgive me, I'm not in the habit of waking people. It's usually the other way around.
It has happened every night for like the last month.
I think that you need to get in the habit.
Well, either way.
Maybe.
How? What?
I said practice, maybe.
Practice.
Yeah.
I should practice waking people up.
Why not?
In any
Verity.
case,
He uncasts. Oh, good.
As I say, Verity, you are aware of the watch order, and this is out of order.
Oh. Also, why are you waking me up in the first place?
Wait, this is out of order.
was it not your turn?
You would know that Civ was supposed to be next. Like you were the one that said you wanted to set up watches in the first place.
I was like, I thought Civ was going after.
Oh,
I don't mind taking second watch, but did you forget?
I do not believe I was clearly told. My apologies.
Whatever. It's fine. Things on your to-do list. Practice waking people up in a way that doesn't make them want to kill you. Either on purpose or accidentally.
I don't believe that will ever be an option.
I think that you're thinking too small. But what do I know? Anyway.
All right.
I'm
Oh,
good
wait.
to take second watch, but I'm also good to just go get Civ.
You can do whichever one you'd like.
I'm already awake. I'll just do it.
All right, you head downstairs.
Yeah.
And take a watch. What are you up to?
Oh God, walls.
There is no God. I got you. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna throw everybody upstairs because they haven't done it yet.
Honestly, I'm just gonna take watch though. Like I'll do a little patrol.
Okay.
Just around the area. I might I don't know, hum to myself while I do that.
You just take like an honest watch. You don't like goof around. Don't write anything. Don't read anything.
That's not the plan. Maybe I take a break to play fetch with Feta. But
Yeah, they
otherwise,
wake up to
that's
take
it.
watch with you.
Of
Yeah,
course.
Yeah, while you're playing fetch, Kasari's like looking out the window, keeping an eye out.
Yeah, Kasari is a really good lieutenant watchman.
Yeah, you take note of the fact that Feta's claws make the worst noise on these stone tiles whenever he runs.
Poor boy.
It's probably fine. It just sounds loud.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
All right. Yeah, you sort of play with the pets. Is that all you do?
Probably.
All right. You take a fairly honest watch. Take a break in the middle of it to goof off with the pets. And after a couple hours, you feel like it's about time for you to wake up next in line.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go get Civ, since he was technically supposed to go before me.
Fantastic.
However, I will bring Feta with me.
Okay.
I will ask
I see
Feta
what's
to
happening.
wake Civ up.
Civ, what kind of a dream are you having? Is it a good or a bad one? Civ?
Oh, you were asking something?
Yeah, what kind of dream are you having? Is it a good dream or a bad dream?
He's kind of he's solemn about it, but he's honestly just he's listening to the rain. He's not really dreaming. He's just like the white noise in the background of the rain is and his thoughts are just like, why is it always raining?
That's a good question. One day you'll learn. All right, you're sort of sitting there, like trying to sleep practically. You're getting the rest, but not truly passing the time as quickly as possible. When like the door opens and you'd hear the skittering of claws and the jumping of a dog.
Oh boy!
Before you were inevitably bounced on by a fairly large dog. He is a borzoi, if I remember correctly. Big old
Feta
borzoi.
says, good morning. It's time for
Noodle
your
horse.
watch.
It literally does say that, by the way, but it doesn't sound like that to anybody other than you.
I love him.
Yeah, you get tackled by a dog.
Ah, it's raining dogs.
I think that raining would imply more than one. But there is a dog, and he's happy to see you, and it's time to wake up. You got a little bit more sleep because Tornrobe forgot what order we were doing this in, I guess.
Tornrobe just sneezes.
All right, sleep well, and Civ will head downstairs to start taking his watch.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
head
she'll, like,
downstairs.
Click her tongue for Feta, and then head back to where she was.
All right, fantastic. Civ, you go ahead and start taking your watch. What are you doing in particular? Your house, you know the way around? Do you take patrols or at all? You sit down, read for a bit, watch out a window. What are you doing?
I think he would be going through like his father's desk and keeping a close ear out for anything that sounds other than rain.
Fantastic. Hey, you sort of take a couple walks around, head over to your father's desk, go start to look through things to see what you can find. While you're looking, you have a thought. You think back to that time that you remembered, like, take your son to work day when you were at the stronghold.
Oh.
But you like sort of think back to that day, and you remember you went somewhere after you were at the stronghold. And you sort of think back on it for a little bit, sort of piece the pieces together, and you remember that the gatehouse that your father was stationed at is actually a very close walk by from the house you guys are currently staying in. It's just to the south. Just to the south.
Like, how close are we talking?
Let me check the map. Like half a kilometer.
Ah, okay.
It's like 30-minute walk, and then probably less than a 30-minute walk. It's like a 20-minute walk. But in this time of day, it's probably closer to an hour or two.
Yeah. What was he? He remembers this place, but do you recall why?
You were just you've been sitting there trying to think about things that your father was doing, and this is the only other place you can really conclusively think of that like there might be something there. Did that make sense?
Maybe
Yeah.
information on how to keep the ward up
Could be.
or get it back up.
Could be. But yeah, he would probably stow any memorabilia papers during his watch, and then he would remember to bring this up with the party when they all wake.
Fantastic. Your watch otherwise finishes uneventfully.
All right, so I guess Civ is going to go wake Euphemia.
Yeah, sounds good.
And I think he knows just the way to do it.
Oh God.
Uh-oh. What's the plan, Civ?
He will he will stand up from the stairs he was sitting on at the end of his watch.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, he left the duster.
You grabbed the duster on your way upstairs.
Right over on that little crate. So he is going to grab the duster, and he's going to not only head upstairs, but he is going to run that duster along every inch of that of the railing of the stairs.
Oh my god.
God.
Roll me a d20 for dust.
Losing my mind.
Wait, I have to roll a d20?
Yeah, roll me a d20 to see how much dust you can collect. It's a 17 dust. That's a lot of dust. You make it all the way up. You remember which room you're staying in, and you are in front of the door.
Civ is going to, as sneakily as possible, open the door.
Roll me a stealth check. Don't roll a 2 or a 1 or a 2.
Oh, okay.
You're fucking fine, brother. I don't even think. Let me just go check here. You actually, if we were doing rules as written, you had to roll higher than a 5.
Oh man.
Yuffie is not very perceptive. You make it into the room.
I'm like doing this like dun 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 dun. Just like crouching and like moving across the room, hiding by the bookshelf.
Doing
I know this place very
unnecessarily
well, so-
unnecessary rolls across the room.
Yeah, this is not the first time you've done this to this room.
And once I get right above the bed, I like Salt Bay the the duster.
Yes, sir!
Right above Euphemia's head.
All right, does this wake Euphemia up, or do you want to roll a con check?
Sneezing.
A sneeze check.
Well, she would absolutely sneeze. However,
A DC 17 con check for sneezing.
alright. Here, let me.
You in fact do sneeze.
I would say she's probably in the middle of a bad dream. And in this dream,
It's a dream about dust.
she's like wading through like some water from that water puzzle thing where they all had to sit on like the spouts.
That was one of the solutions. The only one you guys figured out.
And like Tornrobe is in the back and getting swallowed by like a giant dust bunny. And she's like screaming. And so when she sneezes, she not only sneezes, but I imagine she like kicks out her leg just in whatever wild direction like she is facing. I don't think she would try to hit Civ, but
I think you kicked Civ in the face.
Ooh. Fucking
Man,
bloody
why are
nose.
we so bad at waking each other up?
It's been a rough day. You probably kick Civ in the like you like go up for the head, but it gets caught by like the neck guard of the plate armor he's wearing.
she'd like yell.
You just hear a big ass clang.
I scream.
Excited that the armor works.
It works very well.
She's sneezing and she sits up and she just looks at Civ like bewildered, like, what the hell is going on?
Civ gives a bow in his fancy armor and says, "Time for your watch, princess."
Oh yeah, you just walk out.
And he's going to back away slowly, waiting for impending doom.
Okay, you see Civ backing up.
Oh man.
Perfect time for a fireball.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think she would cast as he's walking away, I think she would cast Prestidigitation to make like fake, like a little fake fireball or little fake sparks like go for his face.
Good. All right. You are sparked away by the harmless sensory effect. I think you probably know what that is, Civ.
Yeah, probably.
And you are take it out the door and close it behind you. Yuffie, what are you doing your watch?
She'd huff and puff for a little bit probably. But I think she would start kind of snooping. She would go through, especially like anywhere where she could find like family pictures or things like that. Maybe try and find
Nosy princess.
like an embarrassing baby photo of Civ or something.
Cameras do exist in this setting because it's funny to me. There's pictures everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Roll me. What you got? Investigation.
Sure.
Yeah, roll me an investigation to see how deep of a photo album you can find.
All right.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, you're snooping around, and you're like looking through all the rooms, and you make your way to the library. And as you open the door, you would step inside the library. It's lit up in there. I'll pull you down.
Okay. Thank you.
You would step inside. Actually, you can just open the door. Step inside, or no? You'd step inside, and you would see the air is also up. She's sort of sitting in the corner reading a book. As you walk inside, it kind of gives you a glare, but doesn't say anything. She doesn't keep it quiet. And you would be able to find like a nice big like cabinet full of like photo albums underneath this desk.
She's like kind of giggling kind of quietly to herself. She tries to go through and find like the most like goofy looking baby picture of Civ that she can find. Like maybe he's like naked in the bath or something, or like
Oh my god.
or he's like wearing his mom's makeup or something.
Oh my god. Air walks up behind you and says, What are you doing?
I'm getting revenge.
Why?
Civ woke me up with a feather duster. Like, can you believe him? The nerve.
I mean, he's having a pretty rough day. It's good he's having a good time, no?
But he'll ruin my hair.
I think that's the least of your problems. It's always raining.
This is true, but But this is, see, you know what? This is a very cute baby picture, and she holds up one, and she's like, maybe this will cheer him up and bring him nostalgic memories.
You're literally stealing from his dead family.
Stealing is a strong word.
She like stares. She's like, I wasn't gonna take it. I was gonna give it to him when he woke up.
You know those are like hidden away because they're sacred, right? They cannot be replaced.
I'll put it back.
Just be careful with them. You know, it would mean the world, Orlando. It would like be the worst thing possible if you lost them.
But I'm not going to lose this. Here, be a girl's girl for a minute.
I didn't see anything.
She
Tuck back into a book.
Just trust me, it'll be fine.
All right. Yeah, you successfully find some lovely baby pictures.
Sweet.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check for your watch. Take it as advantage because you're not actually doing watch things.
She's goofing off.
This is your fault. I had rolled randomly where this was going to happen.
Oh shoot. Perception at disadvantage. I'll take. Oh,
that's unfortunate. All right.
Also,
your
my
watch ends
token is like
uneventfully.
frozen in a weird spot. I
Is it
don't
better now?
know. I
What
think
about now? What if I shoot you? Will that make you feel better?
I was gonna say I think my game is frozen. Oh,
I had to refresh a little while ago.
yeah. I was gonna say I'm just gonna refresh. But anyway. Ooh.
That usually fixes the problem.
Yep.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see why that's happening. Yeah, that's one of those ones you have to grab the one that is truly movable and move it, or just refresh.
Yeah, my screen was frozen though. Like the rain wasn't moving, so I was like, okay.
Yep. As far as you're aware, nothing happens on your watch, and you can head upstairs.
Yay!
Actually, no, that's actually not true. Everybody else will start to wake up. Eventually, everybody sort of gathers and heads downstairs. What is made for breakfast?
I don't know if Verity makes anything. She probably reaches into her pouch and pulls out another one of those goddamn quiches.
All right, you eat an incinerated quiche. Fantastic.
Waste not, want not, am I right?
Euphemia, you cook breakfast.
I feel like if you would spend too much time looking for the baby photo to like even think about preparing breakfast, but then she hears like everybody coming and she like stands like in place, like looking so proud of herself.
Fantastic. All right. With that, everybody will come downstairs. Let's talk about breakfast for Mr. Tornrobe. What are you up to?
I just ran through the kitchen looking for any meat,
Everything in this kitchen has gone bad.
including the meat.
Everything's gone. Wasted away.
So there's nothing.
No.
There's quiche.
There's leftover. You guys have food, but there's nothing in the house to eat.
I'll just take a ration.
You just grab a ration. Fantastic. Civ, what do you have for breakfast?
Just thinking of like something that wouldn't have gone bad.
You can have whatever you want. I don't really care. It's not going to change whether or not you consume a ration because I don't even do that.
That's fair enough.
You can literally eat whatever the hell you want. I don't care.
Kind of can of beans.
Civ is going to choose a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh my god.
You out you have like a water skin full of milk, and you pour yourself a nice lukewarm bowl of Cheerios.
And I wait for the milk to soak into the Cheerios because the Cheerios are hard as a rock.
Do you prepare that in the room or downstairs?
Downstairs in the kitchen.
Great. You would have to have passed Euphemia by then. So as you come down the stairs, you see Euphemia looking something proud.
It's very smug.
What's gotten into you, princess?
Oh, nothing. Just, I came across something quite interesting.
Oh, really? Eventful watch.
Oh, yes. And she will pull out, like, the little baby picture, like, Civ standing in the bathtub, bare butt, like...
It's something stupid like that. It only bothers Civ.
Civ is going to spit out his Honey Nut Cheerios and milk over whoever is directly in front of him.
That's Euphemia, 100%. Roll me d20 for distance.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
D20 for distance.
D20
Oh no.
Oh, okay. It's only a 5. Can you even fail? You can fail. Roll me a dex save.
No.
It's okay. Just roll a 1 for us. It'll be real funny.
Gonna re-pull up my sheet. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you back away.
Ew!
Where did you find that?
Oh, you know, in the many stacks of books, there's plenty of material to choose from. Your father was quite the photographer.
I'm sure he was.
She starts
This is
wandering.
exactly the way to spend the first hour and a half of a session. And played it over a month, and we spend an hour and a half messing around for Overwatch.
That's just what we do, Doug. You know this.
I wanted to do this. This was the plan.
I was gonna say Yuffie is probably going to, like, after, you know, she almost gets spat on, she's gonna walk away and she's going to try and find Verity and Tornrobe and be like, hey, look what I found!
You hear that? You hear this, Siv?
What is happening?
Oh, I've only found one of the greatest portraits ever taken a photo of. I was going to say painted, but it's not
Polaroid
painted.
cameras, literally what they are.
Yes.
Take film and everything.
The greatest photo ever taken.
Is that right? Where the fuck am I?
I swear to the gods.
You're
it's just a
upstairs. I
portrait
hid
of
you away. Yeah, I got
see.
you. I'll throw you downstairs.
Thank you.
Oh,
Very much.
Mr. Tornrobe, you do have a good point. This would be the second best. The first, of course, being my own headshot.
Tornrobe feels physical pain from how hard he rolls his eyes.
Holy shit.
What are you yapping about again?
I just found
Portrait?
our dear old Civ. Just look at him, and she like presents the little photo.
This is because we said you weren't mean enough. Yeah, you're trying as hard as possible to be inconveniently mean.
He also got her dirty, so like she's mad.
Finn is like, no, this is justified.
Nobody ever realized that 8 perception check was for the fire that started in the library.
Excuse me.
I'm making that up. I do have a habit of burning down my players' houses, but it's not happened yet.
Please don't.
Yeah, Verity looks at the picture and kind of raises an eyebrow and says, "What? Why is this the greatest photo?"
What's Civ? Obviously, isn't it embarrassing?
Doesn't everyone have pictures like that though?
Civ is like,
I don't.
Not me, my long lost brother.
Oh, wow. That's really fucking rough, Tornrobe. Do you say that?
Yes.
Wait, what did you
Oh
say?
my god, he said he doesn't have family pictures at all.
Aww.
Oh.
I don't know if Verity has any on her. Probably not. But
No,
like,
why would you carry those? What?
Okay.
I'm just imagining Civ's got the same edgy haircut back then.
Yeah, I
Being
That's
an
exactly
emo
the Oh my god. Does anybody say anything to that when Tornrobe says what he says, or does everybody just totally ignore it?
Honestly, it seems kind of par for the course for Tornrobe.
Yuffie would go like, oh, well, I have a lot. Maybe I can get you set up with our,
Maybe I can share.
Maybe I can share.
I do not need them, thank you.
I mean, did you just not want to take any photos, or?
I never knew my father, and my mother died while giving birth to me.
Oh.
He says very plainly.
She just shuts her mouth because she's like, oh shit.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You mean to tell me you didn't come from an egg?
No, I did. It was a very complicated process from what I was told.
Right.
Anyway,
I take the picture from Euphemia.
you mean to tell me that your hairstyle has not changed within the past
looks him up and down. How old are you?
Old enough.
I'm going to say 35 years.
Civ is more hurt by that comment than the photo.
You saying I look old?
35? Oh
Very
my.
small. I could guess older if you wish.
Cheeky smile.
Oh yes, probably 40.
The dynamic of the party has changed a lot.
Yes, it has.
Verity out here confused, like, why are we picking on... What happened?
Civ woke me up with dust. I serve justice. She like flips her hair.
I would hardly call these justice.
He looks the photo up and down.
If anything, I actually find this quite adorable.
It's just a baby photo.
This is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me in D&D. I was not prepared for this.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to make a whole encounter where they go break into the castle now. And you're like, no, we're gonna spend an hour and a half breaking into the library to steal baby bitches.
You've got to pounce her as she's realizing her plan has fallen flat.
I walk up and give the picture back to Civ.
Delightful.
All right, with that resolved, what's the party do today?
Head back.
Civ wanted to mention that place.
The
guardhouse. It's like the gatehouse.
guardhouse.
Yeah, it's the gatehouse.
Yes, I remembered my father on Bring Your Kid to Work Day. He brought me to the guardhouse. I'm sure there's photos of that too, Euphemia.
Roll me a d20. Roll higher, like roll an 18 or greater, and you can have a picture of how to solve this problem. Okay, that unfortunately doesn't do it.
Oh, well, I didn't see anything like that when I was looking.
Shame. But perhaps something could be there that would help us restore the wall.
I mean, it's worth a shot. We don't really have any other leads except go back to the inner city and try and get an audience with Basil.
It's rather close as well.
I see no reason not to pursue it.
Might as well.
Let's commence forth.
Okay. So, I will reveal it to you because you have enough of its knowledge to know, and it's also pretty obvious once you start looking for it. To the south, along the wall, is the gate. I ping it over here. Just to your south. You head out that way?
Yes.
All right. So it's a pretty short walk.
We've woken up.
Yeah, it's a short rest. You guys can all take short rest stuff.
Cool. Sorry, I'm gonna do that.
Go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone should remember that their hit point maximum is 5 more than it normally is, because I am with Feta.
Yep. So put in that thing where it says plus max, put a 5 in there, and then literally take your HP 5 over your cap.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Tornrobe. There you go. I'm gonna go make sure everybody's done that. Verity doesn't get it.
Nope, not me.
Yep. You've done it perfectly, Euphemia. And Civ, you've done it just as well. Fantastic. You have a two Feta. He gives out a little... his charming presence makes everybody feel a bit more durable today.
Feta, I love you.
Alright, with that, the party begins to head out on their way to this destination. While we're walking, I need one of you to volunteer as tribute for rolling an encounter.
Me.
I'll do it.
No, me.
Oh, okay.
I think you guys can fight over it. Fight over it, please. Decide.
Yeah, fight.
You can have it. I don't want it as much as.
And we could
As you do, I
do
guess.
rollies.
All right, odds or evens.
I pick odds.
All right, if it's even.
Oh, man, what are the odds?
I'm
I'm not going to roll this dice. Somebody else has
I
to.
got it. Give me a second. That's odd. Heyo.
All right, Verity.
What am I rolling?
Roll me a d20 to see
Okay.
see what you encounter on your journey.
D20. I got a 6.
What's
I beg. Oh no.
wrong?
I don't like it when you laugh like that.
I'm sorry. Sorry to tell you.
Also, the music got very quiet there.
Did it?
I was like, what happened?
Music should not do
It's
that.
back.
Music should
No,
be
it's
music.
back. It's
Okay,
fine.
good. Don't scare me. All right, you are walking through the southern side of. Oh, by the way, that was a disadvantage because you're on the bad side of the city. Roll me another d20 to see if you get a worse one.
Okay. Maybe I'll get a 1. And I'll just have to take fire damage.
Yeah, that'd be
I got a
convenient.
15.
15 is better. We will not do that.
Yeah.
You are walking along. As you remember, the party has to navigate through these narrow streets. There's all sorts of critters over here. You see like weird monsters sort of stalking the streets, things you never want to bump into. You take absolute utmost priority to not bump into those, and you sort of go around. Hence why it takes so long to walk. During one particular flanking route, you are walking along when Verity, you hear the sounds of a battle ahead of you.
Arnar. I mean, I'm listening for sounds. I want to know what it sounds like.
Go ahead and roll one. Perception.
Yeah, I'm like, battle? Battle of what? I got a 14.
A 14. You're not able to make out any details. Do you want to go towards it or away from it?
I mean, I don't like getting into things I shouldn't. So, I mean, honestly, probably away.
All right. You start to turn to the side and you look towards where this fight is. And you see sort of maybe, let me see how far away that would be. Like maybe 80 feet away from you. You sort of peek around the corner towards where this fighting is to decide if you want to go that way. And as you peek around the corner, you see a tiefling. Her skin is sort of like a violet kind of vibe. And you can sort of see her in the middle of like whatever this fight is. You can't see what she's fighting. You're like looking down an alleyway and you have like a narrow slice of her and then like a couple crates behind her in a building. And then you watch her get hit with a longbow shot.
Oh, I want to help her.
Damn!
Tiefling.
Rip.
Hi, how you do, Cuke?
Well, she got hit with a lot. It doesn't mean she's dead, probably.
Yeah, she's not dead.
Yeah, she's fine.
Did I see what shot the longbow, or could I just see her?
No, you're like looking down an arrow, like looking down like an alleyway, and you can see like 10 feet of space, and you can see her like sort of like moving, and then she like looks down this alleyway, like not down the alleyway, but like down a road past you, not past you. Looks down a road, and then you could see her get hit with an arrow, and she like leans back against this wall behind her.
Where does the arrow hit her?
Shoulder.
If it were any other kind of person, I would probably say no, not my fight. But it's a tiefling. I don't meet them that often.
Sounds good.
So Verity will tell the rest of the group.
All right.
That there's a fight afoot. Yeah, she'll like tug on like Civ's like, I don't know, fucking shoulder or whatever.
You're in the front of the party.
Okay, well then I'll stop and I will put my hand or like my arm out in front of Civ and say, "There's someone being attacked over there. Looks like a tiefling lady. I can't see what she's fighting, but she looks pretty hurt."
As someone in need, we should probably help, don't you think?
That was the most NPC intonation you have ever said.
That sure is what I was getting at, yes.
Then why are we stopping?
I don't know.
Cue music!
To give our
Civ
bearings,
is going
maybe?
to draw his sword and take point.
A bard has just happened to be passing by.
All right, you were each welcome to take a 30-foot step from where I put you on the map.
30-foot
Oh.
step, 30-foot step, 30-foot step. Okay, so like 25.
Then
25, like there.
I will be.
Tiefling lady! I wish you help. I like tieflings.
Now that you've sort of run around the corner of Verity, you recognize this to be one of the other adventurers.
Yeah, that does track. I don't know her name.
Yeah, that's. I don't think anybody ever talked to her. People talked to Clarence, but he's dead now. So
I talked to the other tiefling who died, unfortunately.
he's dead.
Rip Clarence, but maybe this girl will be nice.
All right. You round the corner. You can see that she has just been hit by like a longbow shot. There's sort of like this like sparkly green kind of vibe coming off of the arrow, which dissipates as it hits her. This arrow looks like it fucking hurt. Like this was not like This is not like a D8 arrow.
Oh no.
All right. Shall we roll for initiative?
Yes, certainly.
Oh boy.
Initiative. Did that not? There we go. Ooh. How fun.
Boy howdy.
I have no idea what we're fighting, but we'll figure it out.
Wouldn't it be fun if you knew?
Wouldn't
great.
it be fun?
Oh, these guys are just named new after. They don't even have their tokens named. Well, I know their names. I can go adjust that really quick. Just do that real quick. And then I will go ahead just because it doesn't matter that you know her name. Okay, there we go. Those should all have been named. All right. Let me just roll NPCs real quick.
Oh, Serenity is a nice virtue name.
Okay. Verity, you are the first one to respond.
I cannot see what there is, so I must get a better vantage point, certainly. Actually, let me... my spells are the same as they've always been. I mean, I could bless. But I could also just go in and shoot a crossbow bolt at something I can see. Why not? I'm gonna move. Let's see. About there. Wow, I still can't see shit. Okay. Well, that did not help me nearly as much as I thought it would, but that's okay. I will then go ahead and take the opportunity to use Bless.
Cool. As you run out, like Serenity, who you will have recalled the name of, looks at you and just like, "No, get back!" and pushes her hand towards you, towards the alleyway you came out of. Looking down the street, you can see this, Verity. You see another member of the party from this adventure party. You see a man named Lestred. He is unconscious on the floor and bleeding out.
Ooh, that's bad.
Ooh. Ouch.
Well, I moved 25 feet, so I will move 5 feet back.
Now that you're like closer to Serenity, you can see she has like 2 broken off arrow shafts in her as well.
Oh,
Jesus
damn.
Christ.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Bless. Let's get some seed pods out.
Targets?
Targets. Let's do Civ. Let's do Civ, Tornrobe, and Serenity. Why not?
Okay. Yeah, you can bless them.
I will bless them. Bless. That's my action and my movement. I don't think I have a bonus action I can use because I didn't use my halberd. Yeah, that's all she wrote. I don't have any cantrips or anything I can use as bonus action.
I'm going to use this paralyzed symbol for marking you as being cast and
Concentrating?
currently concentrating.
Cool. That sure is something that I'm concentrating on and not Feta.
Technically the way it works,
Bless-
right? I don't
Yeah,
think
bless-
that works. Sorry, okay.
I'm sorry?
I don't remember how the magic item works. I'm pretty sure you saw it to concentrate. If it says otherwise, then you're right. I just don't remember.
Concentration spells cast by Feta do not count against my concentration slot.
I stand corrected.
I might still be concentrating on it, but that
I wrote it. It's fair. You don't have to concentrate on that. That one at all is good for as long as you hold it up.
Well, bless is mine. It's
Yeah.
not Feta's.
Oh. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
holding it.
Feta didn't. I am concentrating on
I see. Cool. Yeah, you do that. Anything else you want to do?
No, that's all I can do.
All right.
Once I see a target, I can go forward and hit it, maybe.
Serenity is going to. She will run 30 feet this way, and you can see that she does a cure wound, not cure wounds, a healing word to this guy. 7 points to Lestrade. He is back conscious.
Hooray!
That's our whole turn. Let me just do some shenanigans here.
Oh boy, shenanigans.
All right.
I
Yeah,
have
that's a-
shenaned before, and I
Rolls
will
the death
shenan
saving throw.
again.
Oh no.
He fails her first death save.
Oh no.
F. Leonetta, no!
Verity, from your position, you hear like a very faint whistle in the distance.
Oh, I think that's bad.
All right.
I don't like whistling.
Let me just go ahead and roll this real quick. You watch as an arrow flies down the hallway.
That's bad.
That definitely does hit Serenity, and she will take
No.
16 points of damage. Oh no, there's also a +6 on that. So 22
Jesus.
22 points of damage, and she falls unconscious.
Damn it.
Oh no.
You go adjust her hit points. All right.
Shit.
All right, Yuffie, you are up. You hear the sounds of battle, and most specifically the sounds of people getting killed.
It's looking bad.
Oh, I don't want to like run out because I'm squishy, but also like the only healing I have access to right now is like cure wounds, which is a touch spell.
That is true.
Which is unfortunate. So, I think Yuffie will go ahead and she will spend her movement to hop up right behind Verity to see if she can first see where everybody's at.
You have enhanced dark sight, right? Dark vision? Yeah, yours is like color, right?
Yes.
Roll me a perception check
Okay.
for free.
Woohoo! Hey yo. Damn it. Actually wait, can I use my inspiration?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. I don't know why I asked that. No, fuck.
Unfortunately, a 3 does not get you what you need.
Get me. That's alright.
Non-power speech.
In that case, I think she'll go ahead and cast from Golden Light. Let's see how far I can get.
You get 60 feet range.
Oh, it's 60 feet range?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, then she'll yeet herself.
You're gonna dash up there?
Is that what?
Oh, no, yeah, you're misty stepping.
Yes.
Ah, understood. Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll your check to see if you get to keep that misty step.
Oh god.
Roll a d2 and call it before you roll it. Which one you'd like?
Okay. I say on a 2, I keep it.
Go ahead and roll a d2.
Oh.
You do in fact consume your spell slot, unfortunately.
Agony! It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
All right, you teleport over there, and then you want to cure wounds.
Well,
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Yeah, I was gonna say from Golden Light is since it's a spell slot spell.
Technically, is a leveled spell. Yes.
Yeah. Can she like? It takes an action to use the potion of healing on somebody, doesn't it?
You can do a potion of healing. Yeah, you want to?
Yes, because she
All
has.
right, you can give her a potion of healing. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2.
All right.
That's 24.
I'm stupid.
You're good. It's a very easy mistake to make. That is technically possible to be rolled on 2d4 plus 2.
I don't know why my brain is just like, buh. There we
Take your
go. I
time.
forgot how
There
to
you
play
go. 7 hit
D&D.
points to Serenity. She wakes back up.
Cool. And I will delete that from my inventory.
Sounds good. Lestrade is conscious once again. He would turn to you and say, our comrades are down the street. And you would see him turn to look back to the north, and he would just kind of freeze as he spots 2 hostiles.
Oh boy.
He sees 2 large black dogs, which you can now see now that you're closer, sneaking out of the shadows.
Oh.
These fucking dogs.
He is going to... He's going to make a wisdom check. He is going to stand his ground. He shimmies off to the right over here, gets behind cover, and he throws out a Eldritch Blast.
Oh, hell yeah.
No.
Does 9 damage to one of the dogs.
Nice.
Started
great.
blasting.
That's his whole turn.
Start blasting.
Tornrobe, friendo.
Okay, let's see. 20, 30. Come on. There we go. I'll move right here to no, right here to this corner. And I am going to twin spell Fireball.
Firebolt.
Firebolt, excuse me.
You good?
One for each dog.
Go for it. Do left dog first.
Yes.
Hits.
20.
17 hits.
Let's
All
go.
First one.
2 damage to the left dog. 1 damage to the right dog. Oh, that's a rough one.
Hey, but at least it hit.
Yeah.
But if it was
It
just
sure
a
enough
little...
did.
Anything else, Tornrobe?
No.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sivjamin.
Sifjamin.
Cha-cha, no
All
biting.
right. I think I might actually dash action. Whoa.
No. Dash action.
Yeah, it's not gonna let you going through walls.
Yeah. Let me just try this.
All right, 20 feet to there. If you dash, you have another 40.
Where are these dogs?
Oh, they're just ahead of you. You can steer there, right over there. All right.
All right.
Sounds good. You run over.
And
Anything else?
I am definitely, if I have it. Do I have it? I should have figured this out. I do. As his voice increases.
Oh my
He
god. All right.
ascends to the heavens in height and width,
Okay, here you go, slow boy.
becoming
Big.
one brawny dude.
Get larg.
Big.
All right, you get big into the middle of the road. That's your main and bonus action.
Yep, that's it.
Air, going to run to join the battle as well. She will dash to here. Oh, one more square. One more square up. And then Oracle will also roll a death saving throw.
Rip.
He will pass. One. Alright. Top of the order. Verity.
All right. I will get like here. And now that I can see a hostile, I will shoot over Civ with my funny crossbow.
Under Civ, he
Under
will
Civ.
widen his stance.
Whichever.
Oh my god. Those are some +2 crossbow bolts. You don't want those touching you by accident. Shear right through that plate.
I only have 9 crossbow bolts left, actually. I think I won't use them.
Gonna save the +2s?
Yeah, why not?
They are
Sorry.
very good.
I know, they're really nice. I should not use them willy-nilly. I got
That's
a
a
dirty
hit.
20!
Let's
Which
go.
squad did you want to hit?
Just the one right in front.
Yep, sounds good. What are your damage?
Damage.
11 damage. That dog is blooded.
Yeah.
Dog, yeah, I'll load up another crossbow bolt. And then my turn. That's really all I can do, damn.
Serenity is no longer unconscious. Spends half her movement to stand up. And she's probably gonna... Man, she like wants her teammates to be alive. But she's not gonna run off to go die. And you're here now. She can't make it to cover anyways. This is the closest place she can get to for cover. She runs over to here. She'll take cover. And then she looks back over at the party. And she gives Verity, she'll give you a D8 Bardic Inspiration.
Hey!
Oh.
Oof. This Shadow Mastiff rolls to attack, runs forward to Civ's challenge.
Come here, boy.
Don't say
Oh no.
As this dog runs up to
Mouse
you,
and
you get
Pluto.
ready to block it, and as you bring your shield up, it's vanished from in front of you. It goes invisible as a bonus action, and then reappears next to you, bites you for advantage.
Eesh.
18 to hit.
That is a miss.
Sounds good.
Civ quickly turns to bash the dog and says, "Down, boy."
Oh, Civ, you have a frontline seat to this. You watch as a creature reveals itself. It jumps off from a nearby rooftop, pouncing on a nearby ally. You watch as Serenity is tackled by a panther made purely of shadow.
Yo. Hey. I don't appreciate that.
I'm joking with you. It's a shadow boxer. That's the joke. Let's see what the multi-tax got in store for us here. I can do whatever the fuck I want. 12 to hit, misses. 12 to hit, misses.
Slay.
Bite misses. Oh, well, the first one would have been an advantage.
Low roll.
I'll roll one more claw attack at neutral. 15 to hit does hit. She takes 9 points of damage and is back unconscious.
I just wasted my potion of healing.
That second attack. Sorry, that means that both the subsequent attacks would have been both the subsequent attacks would have been an advantage. We'll redo the claw once. It hits. She fails 2 death saves. You'll roll the bite. She hits. You watch as Serenity is eaten alive by a shadow boxer.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sad.
I pressed the wrong button. Gonna have to go back up through it. We're going to roll Leonetta's death save. She already failed 1. She passes 1. The 1 pass, 1 fail for her.
Man.
All right, let me see. Yep, that's everybody but Tornrobe. All right, everybody who's on the streets. I can press this button, right? I can show you this. Yes, I can show you this. I don't think I have any reason not to be able to do that.
Oh, I didn't even get to talk to her. Sad.
I didn't. I kind of forgot that guy was up there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and roll. Civ, you take the first hit.
Oh boy.
An 11 to hit you, Civ misses. The next arrow goes for Euphemia.
No.
Euphemia. A 12 to hit.
That misses.
Verity, 12 to hit.
Misses.
Air, 28 to hit. You watch as Air takes 25 points of damage.
Agony.
Okay.
Terror.
This arrow just like a volley of arrows flies down at the exact same time they were like fired from one system. And then we'll move on to the next turn. This Shadow Mastiff is going to run forward. Would have gone to eat that girl, but she's dead now. Runs up to Civ. Becomes invisible just as he jumps at you. Goes for advantage on his attack roll. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Sounds good. He bites you, dealing 11 points. Roll me a strength saving throw. It's been 3 months. It's been a month. You can parry.
Wait, what?
Don't you have like the gift of the metallic dragon? You can use a reaction to gain +2 to your initiative or your AC.
Oh shoot, you're right.
If you'd like to parry that, you could do so.
I would like to, yes.
You take nothing.
Okay.
I was like, man, oh, he didn't remember he could parry. I'm like, wait, that's rude. Yuffie, you are up. The volley of arrows flies just over your head, and like there's this like sick black and green energy which sort of trails off it and leaves a sort of like mist in the air, which flows away over the next couple seconds.
Man. Where... I don't know how I missed this, but where did the arrows come from?
They're coming down the alleyway.
Like... up here, or...
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like stuck in the wall, like back over here behind you. The one that flew over your shoulder.
Ah. Gotcha. Okay. Well, she cannot see who is shooting. So I think she will go ahead and try and fire off an Eldritch Slash at...
Oh, you also totally just heard Serenity get eaten alive.
Yeah. I don't have anything for that. She...
Because you just had to remember that all of those attacks are with advantage.
I did, yeah. Well, it's because the first one had advantage, and that means that the rest of them did, because I knocked her unconscious with the first swing.
Yeah, she is going to save that for later, because God, that's a visceral sound, but we're in the middle of the fight, so I'm going to not scream about that right now. She'll, spin her sword around and cast an Eldritch Slash at... I'm gonna go for this one since it's bloodied.
Good choice.
Yes, so...
The best eligible choice. 17 certainly hits.
Let's go! Huzzah.
5 points of damage. It's hurt, but not dead.
Cool. I don't believe I have any bonus actions that I can use.
Your healing's a bonus action.
The only healing I have is Cure Wounds, which is a leveled spell.
Right.
Can I still use that as a bonus action?
Well, I mean, you can't... You can heal as just like... Oh, you don't have any healing light left, you're out.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that, no.
Rip. Wait.
You tried.
Yeah, I did.
It's because you don't have anything... Yeah, so the only thing you do is you could Misty Step again if you really wanted to.
Yeah. But then again, I would risk using the spell slot, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah? Anything else you do?
Nope.
Lestrade's turn. He's going to take his turn. He's going to roll another wisdom save. He stands his ground. He's going to lean around the corner and shoot a Eldritch Blast. He's going to go for the one that you guys just hit. He misses. Cool. Thanks for resolving that. Tornrobe Trendo.
All right. I'm going to walk up right behind him. Come on. Walk up. There you go. And I'm going to Twin Spell again. This time I'm going to use... What range is Poison Spray have? Oh, only 10 feet.
10 foot.
Never mind, I'm going to use Firebolt again.
Okay.
And for that, damn.
Yeah, 14 does hit. Why did you Twin Spell it again?
Yes.
Cool. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I want to aim for the bloodied one.
Yeah, that's fine. 9 damage. You sort of sink a firebolt into it, and it just turns into a sort of wispy black smoke as you've slain that Shadow Mastiff.
All right. That's all I can do.
So,
Civ is, huh?
as I say, you see this thing.
Yeah. Which thing?
This one to your left.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I am going to move this way. Just to block, hopefully, a bit of the rest of the party from this panther thing. But he is going to take his big long sword, and he would like to try to finish off the pup.
Go for it. It has taken like 1 point of damage. That's a hit for sure. 18 points of damage. You
Let's
have bloodied this thing in
go.
a single swing.
Let's go.
Heck yeah. And I don't know if this'll do anything, but I would like to bonus action Ghost Lantern.
Turn on the lights.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Woo.
All right,
Now
there
they
you go.
can't be hiding.
That is correct. It was a very good choice.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Oh, with that, you've revealed a number of other enemies, which you have not seen yet.
Oh
A
boy.
number. Ah.
Ah,
All right, anything else, Civ?
That's all I got.
Fantastic. It is Air's turn. She can't keep that one guy alive. He's dead. She can run up here and swing at this guy, though. She'll run up and swing at this Shadow Mastiff with her greatsword. Susie's got, okay, that does hit, thank God. She will do the damage. 12 damage. She runs, doesn't kill it. It's got 1 health left. She hits it really, really hard, but does not cut all the way through the neck, and he's still hanging on by a thread. All right, Oracle is left. He's going to make his death save. He already passed 1. Can he pass another? He can. He's 2 passes, 1 fail. Or 2 passes, no fails. Back to the top of the initiative order, we reveal that this is where those shades are going to go.
Hmm.
They sort of, they're not going to let me do that. They float down from the nearby rooftops, passing through the floors as they fly over. Civ, this one flies up to you and goes to touch you in the face with its funny little hands. An 18 to hit, misses.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're faster than I thought they were. This one, let me move through walls. This one flies down next to you, Tornrobe, and it goes to swing at the warlock to your left. Oh.
Oh no.
I didn't roll critical hit damage. Just do it again. He takes 5 points of damage. He's still conscious. Somehow. Cool. Alright. This next guy. Oh. Hello, Verity or Euphemia. How are you? Like a ghost pops out of the... It's like literally just a shadow pops out from the behind you and goes to strike at your back. Misses horribly. Just like you feel like your shadow kind of like jump off the wall as in response to being attacked. Verity, you are up, friendo.
I would like to make a martial check against these living shades.
Sure, what do you want to know? We'll roll your check first and then ask me what you
I'll
want to know.
roll my check first.
Please do, I insist.
I got a 20.
20, what do you want to know?
I would like to know if it has any immunities.
I will tell you they are immune to radiant... no, they're not immune to radiant damage, sorry. They're immune to necrotic, and poison. And they are immune to the exhaustion, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poison, prone, and restrained conditions.
They are shadows, so that makes sense.
They are resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, and bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Okay.
See, now that's a bullshit.
You ever kill a shadow with a sword before?
No.
That's what I thought. Alright.
I don't have that spell prepared. Damn it. Will that work? I mean, I guess it could, but I don't think. I'm looking at Ensnaring Strike. I'm like, that's kind of. I don't have a magic weapon.
It's finally time for divine sense to be useful.
Divine Sense is not useful. What are you
No, it's
talking about?
it's never gonna help you. I don't think you've ever cast it once.
Not use. I tried once and then remembered I needed to see what I was casting it for. So. Yeah. Damn. I would have used Divine Favor, but I don't have it prepped. That's my fault. I don't have attacky spells. Ow! Mother of Christ! Cha-cha! I will... Things are terrible. You know what? I'll... you said it was immune to necrotic damage?
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't got shit. Resistant is not the same as immune, and I don't really have any good things I can do. I'm just gonna go. Actually, I'll be here because I have a 10-foot range.
You roll up.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it. Am I Great Weapon Fighter right now? Yes?
I don't remember. Let me go check the big chart in the sky.
You need to know.
I'm gonna go check the big chart in the sky. You are Great Weapon Fighter.
Okay, cool. I will swing with my halberd. That's a 23.
That is certainly a hit. You hit the shadow.
Certainly. 7.
7 half to 3.
Resistant is sad, I know. But I got the Pam, so I'm gonna use it.
There is another way for you to deal damage, friendo. You do have another option.
Oh right, I have a smite.
You could smite him if you'd like to. That would do radiant.
That is, I'm so silly. Yes, I will smite. I just forget that I'm a paladin sometimes.
Fighter with extra steps.
I forget, Doug.
Yeah.
Did you say they're resistant to fire too?
They're resistant to fire damage, yes.
Bummer.
Are you gonna smite this guy? You can blow him up?
Yes, I'm going to smite this guy. I'm reading it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's 2 dice plus 1 per level over 1, and it does an extra dice against undead. These are not undead.
Or a fiend.
These are not undeads or fiends. They are technically fey.
Then I will do my 2d8. If I can.
Yeah, I would just
to me.
slash roll it. It's
Give it to me!
You can click on it in that little list if it's easier.
Haha!
9 points of smite damage. As you hit this guy, you see the smiting energy kind of ramp up, and the shadows dissipates entirely, as they are vulnerable to radiant damage, and you have vaporized it with 16 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, I will just sidle up to you.
You still have your bonus action attack. You'd like to use it?
I do have my bonus action attack, but I don't know if I can. I guess I could get to this thing over here next to Tornrobe.
Could do.
Yeah, why not? Euphemia is basically safe.
Yeah, to be honest, you could do, literally just do this. You could still get over there. Oh, you can't see what I'm measuring. You couldn't see what I was measuring because I was doing it a weird way. You have enough movement to move down to the left to hit that guy, move to the right to where you are, and then back over to Euphemia. You have enough movement to do whatever you want. You currently you currently still have at your behest 15 movement.
I will do that then.
Go ahead and swing your little Pam strike at this man.
With the Pam.
Inconvenience him with the butt of your weapon.
19.
Ouch.
3. I don't want to use another smite. I only have 1 spell slot left.
Oh, but think about it.
I am concerned.
You have
about
1 spell slot?
Yeah, I used bless and then a smite. I only have 3.
Oh, I see. I was getting confused because it says pack magic. It was my fault. Those are your points for the other boys. I see. All right.
Yeah.
Anything
I'd
else
have more
there?
to do if I was with Kaseri right now, but
Yeah,
Veta
anything
is
else?
support. No.
Serenity, dead. Shadow Mastiff, or dog.
Ah.
I like biting Civ more than I like biting air, so I'm gonna do that.
Nom nom nom.
Got you a 22 to hit, Civ.
Unfortunately, that does hit.
You take 9 points as the dog bites onto your ankle and starts shaking his head. Can you roll me a dex save? Oh, yep, you're in a strength save. You're good. You're good. You stay standing.
Add your bless.
He's fine!
9 points, you said?
Yep, 9 points of damage. Alright. Tornrobe, you hear a creature sort of peer over the ledge behind you.
Oh shit.
This one jumps around the corner and goes to bite at Civ because I like to hit that guy. 1 bite and then 2 claws. Got you an 18 to hit, and then the claws, I got you a 25 and a 20.
Can I use the second?
You want to parry the 20?
I want to parry the 20. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. From the claw critical hit, you take 9 more points of damage.
I gotta use the metallic dragon thing.
You can only, yeah, that's the last time you can do it. So she's gonna roll another dis saving throw. She's got 1 pass, 1 fail, 2 passes, or sorry, 1 pass, 2 fails on Leonetta. All right. Who else is currently still in the streets? Euphemia, Verity, Civ, Air, Tornrobe is behind cover. Let's take another round of shots, shall we? All right, we'll start. We'll go from left to right, top to bottom. We'll hit Civ first. Civ, got you a 15 to hit.
Swatted.
Euphemia, got you a 15 to hit.
Swatted.
Verity, got you a 13 to hit.
Swatted.
Air, a 14. What the? That every single arrow sort of flies over your.
God.
All right, plus 9 to hit, and I could not roll.
We've bought some more time, fellas.
You have in fact bought some time. All right, Euphemia.
Oh boy. Well, first of all, she'll.
Sorry, I gave bless to that dead tiefling instead of you.
Hey, listen, she was never going to use that bless no matter what you did. She had never going to attack ever.
Yeah, sad. It's for saves too.
First of all, Yuffie's going to like nod to Verity, like, thank you. But
Don't mention it.
she will then shift herself around and swing up her sword, standing in, I would say, like 5th position in fencing, probably.
Oh, okay. All right. I like it.
And
yeah.
she will go ahead and cut sharply and cast a sacred flame at this guy right here.
Wait, what? I'm just a little guy. Go for it. Oh, actually, I'd roll for it.
Yes.
He's going to make a dex saving throw. He's going to fail.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah.
He's going to take 14 points of damage. Oh, my scalding skin. He's not dead. He's bloodied, though.
Yeah.
Good.
Good. How are we doing HP wise?
Doing all right. I'm good.
I am fine.
Okay.
Haven't hit anybody yet. I've only killed an NPC.
Then I don't think I have anything else that she would do.
Cool. Lestrade is going to roll his wisdom saving throw to see if he can continue to stay in the fight. Oh, that was the shade. That's the same thing. He does stay in the fight. He turns around. He's going to Eldritch Blast at disadvantage. Doesn't matter. He misses. Thanks for helping, Lestrade. You've done literally nothing. Tornrobe, friendo.
Hooray!
Okay. Shadow can only do 4 damage, so I'm going to focus my entire attention on this fucking boxer. I am going to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
On it.
Yes. Actually,
Very, very well.
Never mind. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb on it.
Very well. That's a better choice. Go and roll the hit.
Yes.
Come on, big.
An 18. You sort of what does this spell look like?
I will manifest lightning.
Radiant.
You can.
Wait, I can manifest radiant? I can manifest radiant.
You cannot
there.
manifest radiant.
Bummer.
Yeah, if you read the list, it will explain your options. You can pick poison if you wanted to do nothing.
What about acid?
It doesn't matter, brother. Just pick.
I'll pick acid, I guess.
Cool.
And I will roll.
You throw out this spell. It flies up towards this this creature up on the roof, and it goes straight through it at the back.
Okay.
Using your knowledge, you recognize this is an illusion. As it vanishes.
Ooh.
Not real. Damn.
Oh, interesting.
Good to know.
I would like to cast. I'm going to use another one of my spell points and cast a spell as a bonus action, and I'm going to cast Light, just out of
Okay.
curiosity to see if this works, and shine it in this shadow's face.
Cool. Yeah, you can do that. It is already standing in bright light. It doesn't do anything.
Awesome.
You're good, Chief. Life's rough these days.
Can I instead use the bonus point to cast Firebolt?
Yeah, if you'd like.
All right, cool.
Do you want to step away from that guy? Because he's currently harassing you. It's harder to hit him.
Step away from him? What do you mean? Oh,
If
never.
you're in
I
melee
can
range.
use Shock and Grasp instead.
Go for it.
No, not that one. That one.
16 hits. He has 1 hit point left. You have to kill him. Yeah, you grab his shadow and he shocks and dies.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice job. Anything else?
No, I stay put.
Chef German, you're fighting a weird cat thing and a weird dog thing and a shadow.
Yeah, Sip wants to finish off the pupper.
Go for it.
He's going to raise his big long sword.
The big sword.
The big sword.
Let's see what you got. He's got 1 hit point left. You slice that dog in
He
half.
is going to grab the dog by the scruff and slowly stick his blade through the
Oh.
throat.
Yeah, as soon as you like the blade like gets more than halfway in, it just turns to a pile of smoke.
Pup kebab.
Can
More
I use
shadow than
my,
it is
Can I use my fire rune on the cat,
You want to?
or is it like completely unhittable? I would like to
don't-
martial check it.
Go ahead.
That's a better
Roll me
thing to
an investigation or perception.
Perception is better.
Go for it. Yeah. What do you want to know?
Immunities.
Okay. It is immune to the charm condition.
We are truly out here as martial characters. Like, will it take damage if I hit it with my weapon?
Right.
That's
Let
what
me
I
see.
was getting at when I made my martial check.
It is
I was
very
like,
good at
"Can I
deception."
do anything to this guy?
This thing is surprisingly good at deception, so you do not get a second question.
Okay.
You're gonna fire in it. Cool. It's gonna roll a strength saving throw. It exactly passes, and it takes an extra 2d6. Oh, you have to put it on your weapon. Yeah, you have to hit it to do that. You're thinking of the other rune that like stuns it,
Oh,
right?
okay. My bad.
You're
Then
good.
Disregard that.
Cool. You don't want to try to stun it? Is that nothing you can try to do? It already
It
passed.
has to
Never
end
mind.
its turn in 30 feet of me, and it's a reaction.
Would you like to know a fun fact about the Shadow Boxer?
Yes.
It has this ability.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Kaseri, what's it saying?
It's trying to tell us to fuck off.
It's trying to tell me something. I know it.
I think
so-
I'll bonus action second wind at least.
Very good. You can also give yourself temporary points. Don't forget.
Huh?
You can give yourself temporary hit points.
Yeah, I know. I'm not using that yet.
Air is going to step out into the open and swing at this doggo. Oh, there's actually a cat, technically. 16 does hit. 11 damage. I don't think she has any spell slots. They've all been spent. That is correct. She's out of juice.
No juice.
She's going. Technically, that's not true, but she has juice that she's not willing to spend on a shadow boxer. Okay. Bonus action. She doesn't have anything she can do. Oh, that's right. She crit the thing with the life suck ability. That's why you have so much health. I remember. I remember. Yeah, she can't do anything as bonus action, so that's what she's got. Oracle. He has passed 2, failed 0. He will roll,
Come on, Oracle.
and he will fail 1. So there is 1
Yeah.
fail on him, 2 passes, so he gets 1 more roll, basically. And then the other girl has failed 2, passed 1. The shadow is like, holy shit, this is not looking good, but I'm a shadow, I don't have the ability to run away. He's gonna swing. He misses against you. Doesn't matter. Verity, friendary, your turn has begun.
I am going to do something expedient. And I am going to... Euphemia is no longer surrounded by spooky things. So I am going to move, like, back here.
Yep.
And then I am going to ask my good friend, Feta, to do me a favor and cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay, that's the best spell he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is his beacon of hope look like? Does he just does he pull out a little flag or does he glow? What does he do?
He probably, gets, a little yellow rose or flower and, runs around and fucking, I don't know, fucking...
Oh yeah, he
pollen
spills
starters and shit.
brilliant gold and white petals into the air. Yeah,
Yes, wonderful.
fantastic. They feel good.
It says choose any number of creatures within range. I choose literally anyone I can fucking get to.
Mhm.
That are my allies within 30 feet. So that's oh god. That's all of you at least. Unfortunately, I can't get up here to Leonetta. I don't know where that other person is. Oracle. Yeah, don't know where he is. Everyone within range has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws.
Yep.
And you regain the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Yep. Sounds good.
Sweet.
That was my action. I do not have a bonus action. I am over here, and I'm gonna stay here. That's my turn.
Hitting Sid isn't very satisfying.
I'm sure.
If I could get to the squishy underbelly of this team, that would really make my day. And
Nar!
Sim didn't decide to ask what that illusion was, because that was clearly the best choice there. Civ would... Oh yeah, we're just gonna stand our ground. We're just gonna bite at Civ, because it's funnier to hit him than anybody else. We're gonna bite Civ. He can't parry anything, he doesn't have any choice. 15 to hit for that. And then both these claw attacks are at a 15, misses, and a 22 that hits. We'll just remind Civ that when he gets back, he takes 7 more points of damage as he gets bit. Leonetta, she's going to roll her death save. If she fails, she dies. If she passes, she has to roll another one.
Sorry.
She passes. She has 1 more turn.
Yay!
All right. People who are in the street. Let's see if I can hit you again, because you're not taking enough damage. We'll do top to bottom, because there's only 3 other eligible targets. Eric. Misses. Civ.
That hits.
Alright, as this arrow hits you, so it stinks you for sorts of damage. You are welcome to give me any resources you like. I lower the damage how valuable I like with that resource. Anything you can get back on long runs or rest. What do you want to give me? What do you offer?
Oh boy. Thing I get back on long rests or
Well, it's a resource of yours. You could give me a spell slot and I would lower the damage.
I guess I'll give it spell slot.
You want to give it a spell slot?
Sure.
Alrighty.
Do I have that option too?
You do, yes. What would you like to offer, Sif?
How much can I offer?
As much as you'd like, friend.
I think this is the time to potentially use what I haven't used so far. I'll use both the fire rune, stone rune, and action surge.
The action surge is valuable. I will consider the stone rune and the fire rune as valuable as well. Not as valuable, but like together, that's two things you've given me basically, because I don't think those are super useful.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go ahead and take those away, and I will lower the damage accordingly. Civ, we'll do you first. Civ, you will take 24 points of damage from that arrow.
Yikes! I'm glad I gave that.
It would have been a lot. Would you want to see what it would have been?
Yeah.
Kinda. I'm really curious.
It would have been 41 if you didn't give me anything. Euphemia, you gave me a very valuable resource for you. So I will go ahead and do this. Oh, sorry, that's not correct. Take 19 points of damage from this arrow.
Ow. That
You
hurts.
get max healing though.
Yeah.
All right. That's what memory does. It steals your resources or hurts you real bad. Euphemia, this arrow like sticks into your shoulder, and like now that sort of like weird black and green wispy energy is falling around you and sort of like leeches off of your energy. You like feel it hurting your soul.
Ow. Oh man, and you know what sucks? That was my last spell slot, and so I don't have anything to heal with. Which is unfortunate.
Ooh,
How many
that
hit
is
points are you at?
bad.
15.
Okay, I'm
I
doing
will-
a little worse off.
I will reassure you that effect I just described is cosmetic and has no effect against you.
Cool.
It will not hurt you if you don't heal. That's not how that works.
Yes. Cool. Okay. Well, in that case, she's just... Ow. Everything hurts. She is going to walk over this way so that she can see the shadow boxer.
Take cover, please.
I know, you guys have been sitting out there, you've been not punished for so long.
Hold on. I was there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna squeak past Verity then. That is smart, and I should
That's fine.
do that.
She like she pulls Euphemia in.
You don't have to pull
Like,
me!
fully.
Ow!
Be quiet.
And she will try and like kind of shake off the like ouchy pain, and stand in her 5th position again, and she will cast another Sacred Flame at the Shadow Boxer.
Hell yeah, go for it.
Huzzah.
Wait, you want the shadow box or not the shade?
This thing. Right?
Okay, so yeah, well, this is the shadow box or is the cat? This is
Oh,
the
okay.
shade. Which one do you want?
I will hit the
Shadow
shade.
Boxer has a crazy
There-
multi-attack.
I will definitely attack the cat. Fuck the cat.
The
Okay.
living shade is vulnerable to radiant damage.
Also that.
You can pick either one. I'm not saying one's right or wrong.
Shade only does 4. At the most, can only do 4 damage.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
don't-
but is the cat summoned by the shade?
No.
No?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Then I will hit the cat. Because
Them
scary.
multi-attacks are getting us.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit the cat. Sick.
Roll your dex save. Pain.
The cat is also very fast.
Yeah.
It takes no damage.
Cry.
Yeah.
Anything else, Euphemia?
Ugh.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Lestrade, my boy, we're going to roll a d20 plus his thing. He still is not having great. People are dying. Yeah, he like absolutely routes. He just disappears.
Oh.
What the? What are you doing?
Tornrobe.
Oh wait, no, I don't move. Yeah, I just groan in frustration, look at this fucking cat, and throw. Nah, this one I'm going to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on. The 15.
Can it be restrained? I don't even know.
The ghost can't. The cat is only immune to like one thing, and I don't remember what it is. Illusions or charms or something.
Right.
Charmed condition.
You want to restrain the cat. It will do so.
Oh,
it
yes!
fails. It is restrained.
Hell yeah!
20, it takes 5 damage and is restrained.
Let's go.
All right. Put it in a net. And they'll start to.
No, that's it.
Civ, you're up.
Big longsword.
You have advantage
Advantage.
against the cat. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Yeah!
13 points, not bad.
And then I'm also going to.
So you gave me everything, brother. What do you still have? Oh, you're gonna bonus action and get 10 hit points. Cool.
Yep, 10 hit points.
Yep, 3 times your level, so gain 12.
And then I think it might be a wise thing for Civ to hop the fence over by Euphemia and Verity.
You're welcome to if you'd like to.
Whoop.
You're gonna walk away from him?
Yep, I know.
Cool, they'll both swing. He misses you. The Shadow Boxer will roll once at disadvantage. They both miss. Alright, yeah, you run over, hop the fence, get over the
Yep.
way. Arrow's turn. She's going to swing at this dog and then follow suit, because that's a good idea. I don't know why she's standing in the open either, but she hasn't been... Well, she did get it once. Took a ton of damage. She hits this dog, the cat. That is 13 points of damage. Doesn't have a spell slot left to smite. Well, she does, but I'm not going to spend it. She runs over, hops the fence also. Slides in past you, Verity.
Nice.
Oracle will roll his death his next death save. He has 2 passes, 1 fail.
Come on, Oracle!
He will roll with advantage.
Come on, Oracle!
Oh, well, that's most likely a pass. Yeah, there's no way I could get higher than 20. He does pass, he stabilizes.
Yay!
This shadow was like, God, everybody runs away from me. Hello. Rolls up to you, Tornrobe, goes to slap you in the face. 9 to hit, misses.
Whack
Verity, you're up.
dodge that shit.
Alright, I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
So, is this over here like a building?
It's like a courtyard, like a little
Courtyard.
like a little like backyard with like the brick wall being broken down.
Okay. I get all the way over. Gimme. I don't want to be out in the open. Cause that shit is scary. And I can't take 3 of anything, probably.
You lower the damage by a D8 for every thing of value you give me.
Yeah, but I like my things of
You
value.
can roughly approximate one spell slot level to 1d8.
Yeah, I like my things of value, and I don't want to give them to you.
Mhm.
I mean, I could shoot this funny shadow boxer
You certainly could.
and buy myself some time. I think I will do that.
Very well.
I will use my funny crossbow. Oh, I have advantage, I think.
Yep, you would.
Yay! I got an 18.
That's a hit.
Hooray! That's
7 damage. Arrow bolt slinks into the
Yeah.
shadow boxer, and it turns into dust.
oh, thank goodness.
Woo!
Okay, that's good.
I'm just gonna say you kill the shade. That doesn't do any damage. You kill the shade.
Hooray!
Amazing. I am considering moving over here.
Okay.
I don't think I lose anything by doing that.
I can't
I'm
save
just going
Serenity
a
at all
straight
anymore,
line.
can we?
No, she's dead. You'd have to use a resurrection spell on her,
She did. It's sad.
and they only work for the next minute. So you'd have 30 seconds or so.
Sad, sad. Yeah, I'm gonna move over there.
Okay, you run over.
That's my turn. That's it.
Leonetta will make her next death save. This is a pass or fail. It's just a 50% chance she lives.
Come on, Leon. Fuck!
You would hear her. You would not hear, but off in the distance, someone stops breathing.
Dang.
If only she were a little bit closer, she could have benefited from that advantage.
All right, Euphemia.
Damn. Oh, it hurts.
Man.
Come on, Oracle.
I was gonna
He
say
is stabilized.
Oh, he is stabilized? I didn't realize. Awesome. We got 1. Technically 2, maybe. That guy ran away, but like he's still alive, technically.
Man, I really am feeling like the brain frogs, if you will. Where are there any other enemies on the board?
We have to get closer, I think.
Okay.
Nobody
The one
says
that
you
was
have to go.
popping arrows at us.
Nobody says you have to go run over and fight the person shooting you with a bow and arrow.
Oh. I just can't see them.
That is correct. They are very far away.
Yeah, so at that point, I'm just like, I mean, if I can move up incrementally as long as I keep in cover, technically,
How far is that?
you know?
Would this be in cover? Right here?
Yeah, that would be, yeah.
Alright, cool. Well then I think Yuffie will go ahead and walk up that way just to see, like...
As you break cover, you trigger a held action.
Oh god.
And you will get shot with not 1, but 2 arrows. The options are shoot a group or shoot a person. Yuffie, I wish you the best of luck. I don't think I can kill you, but I could do it. If the first arrow knocks you down and the second arrow crits, you could very well die.
God, no!
Wait.
Can I take this back?
I
No.
don't know about that one, friend.
Happens.
Okay. Let it be how it be. Let the dice.
Oh, hey, not one.
Oh,
First arrow
Oh.
flies past you. The second arrow lands home.
great.
You have any offerings for me?
I literally have nothing. I mean, like, I don't have anything, like, non-physical to give.
I mean, hey, all right, you take the damage.
Oh, God.
You take 25 points of damage as you step out of cover. First arrow misses you, and you fall unconscious right around here.
Agony, misery, woe, despair.
Yep, great. I am down.
Tornrobe.
You have advantage on death saves?
True.
But this is bad.
I will just explain to you that that was a reaction. Until their next turn, they cannot shoot again.
Okay. We
So
gotta get her out of there, guys.
you can pull her out of the street and probably be fine.
Can I use my dash action to use double the movement so I can grab her and pull her into
Yeah,
the
it takes half your movement to pull somebody. So if you would like for example, it's 20 feet to get there, and then you can, since you have 60 feet of movement total, you can spend 40 to drag her 20 feet.
All right, so do I take her? My question is, do I take her to Verity or do I take her to Civ and Air?
You can. I have lay on hands left. I can get her back up.
All right, I'll do that.
I have nothing.
I'll watch as the arrow sinks to Euphemia, and I just go, Euphemia! And just charge. Whoops. Sprint, and then grab her by the ponytail.
Oh my god!
She's unconscious. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Just like with both claws, and just drag her.
Yeah, you drag her over here.
Ponytail.
Yeah,
You're
and this,
being so rude.
Jesus!
oh my god, that's not going to be fun. Okay. All right, you drag her over. And with that, I don't think anybody's stupid enough to leave cover again, so I'm going to pull us out of initiative.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I wanted to get one person like that, so.
Great. Glad
I
to be
didn't
of
want to
service.
hit you. I wanted it to be anybody else. I'm going to be real with you. I was hoping to God it'd be Tornrobe.
Of course, son of a bitch.
I didn't hit you at all. I wanted to hurt you a little bit, man. Right. Go
I
ahead
can't
and
see
if
it,
you
but
want
I'm
to,
flipping
Verity.
you off right now.
Yeah, Verity's
That's
gonna
great.
put out both of her hands like on Euphemia's shoulders and let these fucking vines into her pretty white roses, and I'll give her 10.
Cool.
Okay.
Ow.
Euphemia, you wake up. You are in pain. There's
yeah.
this sort of weird purple, like weird green shadow energy sort of trailing off of you from this arrow stuck in you. Verity and Tornrobe are both standing over top of you, and you're laying in a pool of Serenity's blood.
On the bright side, Verity looks very concerned. Verity like has both hands on Euphemia's shoulders, and she's like looking down, like, Euphemia, are you alive? Are you okay? Can you talk?
I'm fine.
Bullshit!
I'm living and that's enough.
What are you up to, Tornrobe?
I just breathe a sigh of relief as I watch Euphemia slowly gain consciousness.
I think
Oh,
Yuffie's just going to
God.
like lean against whoever is closest. Probably Verity. Just
Sounds.
Yeah,
Pain.
that's fine. Verity's winded and also contemplating, like, man, I sure am the reason we came over here.
oh no.
How much damage did I do? Oh, okay, I did a good job. Now we're good. Oh, geez.
Yeah,
Oh,
give
God.
yourself a pat on the back, Doug. Good job.
The person I came to help is dead.
Yeah. Yuffie's kind of grossed out being in this girl's blood, and
you have prestidigitation. You'll figure it out.
yeah. Still. I guess Yuffie will look around and be like, "Well, did we save any of them, or?"
I think
One of them ran away.
Alright, well,
As
one
for
of
the
them-
other one, as for the other two, well,
one of them got
He looks
away.
down.
At least.
I shout out to
Oracle!
You don't even. Oh, you would probably know. Yeah, you would not get a response.
Oh, he can't talk.
He's unconscious.
stable.
Oh, he's
But he's
stable. Oh.
unconscious.
He'll be unconscious for the next hour at
Hmm.
least.
Well, this is
If we
unfortunate
run
because
out
we're
of
gonna
cover,
find him.
will we enter initiative again?
Probably.
I'm
Doug?
not going to answer that question. That's up to you to
Probably.
make.
The answer is probably. If it was truly not dangerous, he just would have said so.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, well, I guess we're gonna be moving through some back alleys, folks.
I wonder if Civ could like crawl through this building and grab Oracle.
Yeah, since you're no longer immediately being pressured, you could take the time to go through a building and to navigate. You have a pretty good idea where he is because he was in the radius, and you'll find him eventually as long as you take your time. So it takes about 30 minutes of sort of carefully not showing yourselves on the alleyway. You probably wouldn't be able to help at all, Verity or Euphemia, unless you walk all the way back down and like sort of go in a very roundabout way.
Probably.
But you would eventually pull an Oracle over here. He'd be unconscious, but he's alive.
Civ would piggyback ride him out.
Yep, take him with you. You guys will just want to head out of here?
Yeah, I don't
Yes.
think we're gonna do too well against this enemy.
Yeah, unfortunately, part of me thinks that mayhaps there is a spice afoot, but I am terrified of that man. And I am running dangerously low on resources, and Euphemia can't heal.
Yep.
And I am only half of a healer.
All right. With that, the party disappears back onto the world map in a roundabout way.
Holy shit, dog.
Oh, that was genuinely really scary for a second.
God, I forgot that was just like on our way to go do something. Oh my god.
Yeah, you sort of break out and make your way over to the gate itself.
I spent a long time neglecting my notes.
Yeah, I mean, I shot you with bows. That's what happened. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. The party arrives.
Fucking battered and broken.
You show up to a guardhouse, which is identical to the one you guys have been defending at the inner city.
Oh wow.
It's exactly the same, like I dare say, make and model. And you sort of would know to look at it from a distance, and you don't see anybody inside. And I'm not going to throw another comment encounter at you right now. Don't mess up. You guys can make your way inside, and it looks just like everything else you guys have ever seen. Everybody roll me a perception check. Advantage for Civ.
I will do it.
Ooh, that. I keep
got a
clicking
16.
performance. I want perception. Ooh,
Oh,
my eyes.
All right. Everybody spots it as you're sort of scanning through this building. You like head into like one of the rooms that's normally just like reserved to be a barracks, except it's empty. And on the floor in the middle of that room, there's like a big metal door.
The cellar.
On the floor.
It's like a hatch.
Oh, okay. I thought the door was busted down and it was on the floor.
No.
Down the hatch?
Well, I mean, is there anything else we can do?
I suppose not.
Verity has her hand like around Euphemia's forearm. I don't think that she is gonna go.
Just dragging her along.
who's at the lowest health right now?
Probably Euphemia.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm at 10 hit points. I don't know about y'all.
I'm at 9, but
Oh,
Verity is at full health.
9 with 12
So is
temporary
Tornrobe.
hit points. Don't sell yourself short.
oh right, I do have 12 temporary. Okay, well, in that case, Civ feels a little bad about the whole dust incident,
oh no.
and he's gonna cure wounds.
Oh.
You walk over, cure wounds.
Hooray. Oh.
He's gonna brush whatever out of her hair and in turn do cure wounds.
And she like
Oh my god.
she pauses and like you can tell that she's like, oh man, I regret kind of trying to like, you know, like embarrass him via baby pictures.
Oh,
This was
wow.
a stupid idea.
We're so friends.
Ugh.
Also, everybody got inspiration from that fight, by the way, just so everybody knows.
Sweet.
Yay,
Hey.
thank you.
You stand in front of this old hatch.
Is there anything to do but go down?
Unless you'd want to go find trouble that I didn't write for you, no.
I mean,
I'd like to
did
go
say that
somewhere
with my
else.
funny southern accent, Doug.
Let's
I'm
go.
aware.
Civ is gonna turn to Euphemia and say, "Try not to take point again. let me do the tanking." And he's gonna open the hatch.
Okay, athletics check.
Athletics check.
It's a heavy door, and it's not locked. It's just heavy.
You're a fighter. You'll be fine.
Yeah, 19. You wrench that bad boy open and throw it to the side, and you see like an old staircase descending down.
I cast light on my finger.
Yes, I was gonna say we're gonna need light.
Power up the lantern. Lantern engaged. All right, you head downstairs. Who goes first?
Probably Civ.
Copy that. So if you
Yep.
walk for, it feels like a couple, like not a couple. It feels like a minute down the stairs. Like it's a deep area you're heading to. The sort of hallways are fairly cramped. They're kind of built for somebody of your size, but like you couldn't walk too wide down here. It would be uncomfortable. You couldn't it'd be hard to pass somebody coming up. And you pass down.
Especially
the
hard
stairs.
if he's large.
Yeah, which thank God you're not. Okay. All right, you continue down, and eventually you come to a opening, and the sort of room opens up into like a large hallway. It's maybe 30 feet wide and about like 60 feet long. Sort of on the walls are these sort of images that are like kind of like a mural of like the knights, that kind of vibe. Like it's like almost like an homage to the city. Nothing of particular note to be gleaned from those. What you do notice as soon as you step into this room is that like the floor is littered with like 100 corpses.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yuffie is going to unconsciously kind of like move closer to Verity, because I'm imagining Verity is still holding her arm.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Civ is gonna gulp and kind of mutter under his breath, "So much for safe room."
By the gods. I would like to roll perception to see what killed these bodies.
Sure.
Actually, no, yeah, perception.
I would like to help Tornrobe in any way I can.
Go and roll with advantage.
Let me roll again then. Oh, that's better.
Hell yeah!
let's go.
Yeah, 21's really good.
Teamwork.
Looking out, these people, some of them you can like see are like fairly fine, like they were killed by some kind of magic, potentially something that they're like. At this point, they're like they don't look very much like full people anymore. They're like they've been dead for like a month at least. They're just kind of like piles of like chainmail and leather plate.
Oh, yeah, like
that
desiccated.
that kind of thing, yeah. A couple of them clearly have died from some sort of conflict, especially those closest to the door. Those deeper in potentially may have, died of other means. Could be anything from drowning to being killed with this spell that just does necrotic damage. And like looking at it, like this almost looked like it was in a fight, right? Like they're all like everybody in this room is a combatant. They're all sort of like dead on the floor with like bows and swords next to them.
Could I tell if they were fighting each other?
With a 21, probably not fighting each other.
Jeez, what could have happened here?
What indeed?
I told you probably don't like this room very much.
Well, I would go into mortician mode, right, and just
Yeah.
figure out what the hell happened to these. I'm like going between body and body, determining time of like how long each body's been without life for, and checking wounds and all that stuff.
Once you stop looking at the bodies, you look past them, and on the far side of the room is another, like on the far side, directly down, like there's like a slightly clear path through the corpses. On the far side, there's another slightly larger doorway.
Well, Tornrobe is what Tornrobe does. He walks up to the door and slowly.
You gonna go first?
Yep.
Get across the giant room of corpses.
No, don't go
Yup.
first.
Verity, you see him start to go first?
I don't want him to. I would like to grab him if he'll let me. I really don't want him to go alone.
Okay, look, for future reference for everybody, you can just grab, touch.
Yeah, just say you do.
Thing.
It's more like say you do it, and then if they don't, you say like they say no, then you don't do it.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Then,
Yeah,
okay, I'm
we
sorry.
know each other's points at this point. Yeah, I appreciate the concern for my rules.
Yeah, Verity will reach out and grab Tornrobe and pull him back and say, please don't go off by yourself. What did you see?
A doorway. Just point my beak towards the door.
All right, and then like Verity will like nudge Civ forward, right?
Yep.
You go first, shove.
That's the marching order.
Does everyone
Right.
please stay close?
You all sort of huddle together and move across this room.
We
As
learned
you
how to
do
be
so,
friends.
this room
Scooby-Doo-ass fucking group.
it doesn't just feel like death in here. It like permeates the very air around you. Every like the corpses are this sort of like you're almost afraid they're always going to move as you begin to cross the room.
Ooh.
Oh, I hate that.
Ooh, Signalis-y.
Oh.
Ugh.
Certainly was nicer when my father took me here. Bring
I
your
would
kid to work day.
imagine- I would imagine so.
All right.
With a title like that.
You guys continue across, and eventually you make it to the other side unscathed, and you reach sort of a bigger door, which sort of opens up to a small little chamber, which has a bit of blue light sort of pouring out of it.
What is this blue light emanating from?
As you push forward, you sort of turn the corner to like a sprawling arcanical structure, this big thing. It's like 15 feet wide and 20 feet tall, and it's sort of like this weird combination of like big like copper pipes stuck into brass, and there's a bit of electrum here and there. It's just like this weird amalgamation of metals and other weird things. There's like a single like large like ball with like a glass, like a quartz window on it, and there's like a single flower inside of it. It's like it just makes no sense, but it's just magic bullshit like bolted together, and it's just this massive imposing structure which like dominates the room, and like you're like, what the hell?
What were y'all doing over here?
I can safely say I've never seen this room. Civ would kind of ponder for a moment. This must be... I could be wrong, but what was powering the wall?
Mirror.
Or at least one of the points.
Yeah.
Oh, good golly.
Sort of looking at it closer, there's like sort of like bottom middle section, which is about 5 feet wide, and it's like got like this like strange number of levers and like little gauges on it, and like a little crystal which is like faintly glowing, and it like is like clearly like supposed to be in the middle. And then just below that little crystal is like a big like the kind of lever you like pull to like turn on the power and of like a power plant, like a big ka-chunk kind of lever.
Ah.
Mm.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
I mean,
Wrong
your
lever!
I don't know what would happen.
Only one way to find out.
Well, you said it's got spots to like put things in.
More like it's got, well, no, it has like weird places you can like look into like a chamber where there's something. There's like a potted, like a plant like in a little like tub of like dirt with grass growing next to it. There's like a bunch of big levers that look very dangerous, and there's like the big like central ka-chunk lever.
Is the ka-chunk lever on or off?
It is not labeled.
Is it in the up position or down
It is
position?
currently up.
It is currently up. Okay, thank you.
Do we
It's
hear
horizontally
noises?
mounted. No, it's good. What's up?
Do we hear noises from it?
It is silent.
Ooh.
Civ would approach the major lever.
You walk up to it, sort of like load the arms. You gonna pull it?
He's gonna roll his shoulders crack his neck and put his hand on like the ball top of the lever and look over to the party and ask, "Well, should I?"
Might as well.
Yuffie will nod.
All right. You like go to wrench on this lever, and as soon as you pull it, you realize this isn't like a lever that's like judging a mechanical, like it's not like a switch, right? This isn't like you're pulling this and connecting two things. This is like as soon as you have to move it, like the mechanisms inside kind of tick. Make sense?
Oh.
It's like a mechanical level, not a power like a switch. And it takes some strength. Roll me another athletics.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
21, you sort of pull it and it kind of gets stuck, and you sort of like bring it back a little bit, pull it again, kind of grinds, and then you slam it down, and like the whole kind of room shakes for a second as you watch this hatch that's sort of just beneath it kind of like shoot up as soon as like the lever slaps down, and as it opens up, there's like a sort of black chamber behind where this hatch was closed, and a molten piece of metal slaps out onto the floor between all of you. And at the same time, like this kind of machine kind of whirs a little bit. That crystal gets a little bit brighter in the middle. Can you go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh boy.
Is the closest one to the Doomsday Machine that you've turned on?
The what?
The Doomsday Machine. I thought I made this clear. This was to kill everybody in the city.
Oh no.
A 12 is a failure.
I'm going to. Yeah,
You can inspiration that, yeah.
you suck.
You're good. I didn't
Don't
give you
even
a
let
chance.
me.
I didn't give you a chance.
Okay.
I would have
fine.
okay. A 15 is a pass. You take half of 13 damage as lightning shoots out of this machine. Every single one of you kind of feels like a tingle on you, and like Euphemia, your hair starts to vaguely stand up on its ends. And there's like a literal like almost a wave of electricity and lightning which sort of shoots out from this machine and flows across the floor back out into that room behind you guys.
Oh shit.
As you sort of look over your shoulder, you can see like a body kind of twitch in the distance.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's up, guys? What are you doing?
The body that just moved, Soul Reed.
Has you want to look at that one?
Yes.
Does not have a soul.
Oh.
Okay.
Civ is gonna turn to the party a little electrified, his hair sticking up in a way you haven't seen it before.
By the way, you only took 6 damage from that. It was halved.
Oh, I only took 6?
Yep, I died just
Oh,
like temporary points.
Nice. Okay. That fixes it. He is gonna say, perhaps I forgot to put the choke on.
And like this machine is now like slightly rumbling in front of you. It's like very off-putting because it's like silent. It's just kind of slightly vibrating. You like look inside like that little like glass, like that little sphere where there's like a potted plant and there's like a vent on one side that opens and like you see like the plant blow to one side and then the other side opens as the other one closes and it like sucks the air through the flower.
Civ is going to call upon his his party member with the most knowledge of plants and have her take a look at it.
I'm just gonna. It's fucking rubbish. I have no clue what it is. It's just cool.
Yeah, just some kind of flower.
It's like it's techno magical guffins. It's like the important thing is that there's a ball of slag on the floor between you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna
what
say
is that
you
doing?
Of death.
could Yuffie possibly like peer down and look at it?
Oh, you know metal.
Yeah, since she knows metal, maybe try and figure out
Go
what
ahead
it
and
is.
investigate for me.
Cool. I'll do that.
Looking at this, you look down at it. You're sort of, you know what to like look for in like the fancy metals. I don't think a 16's good enough to tell you precisely what it is because it's a relatively uncommon metal.
Mm-hmm.
But you sort of get down close to it. You sort of use your forge's kind of mind, like your knowledge of like how metals work, your Or it's gold magic. I don't metal magic, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Metalmancy.
Metalmancy. Woo! You get close to it, and you sort of look at it. You're like, okay, well, it's in this shape. It's been in this shape for a while. It's not hot to it's hot to the touch, but you're able to determine it's like this machine didn't heat it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's vaguely warm to the touch, and it's this sort of like brilliant silver smooth kind of lump.
It must be lead. It's radioactive.
How did you know I've given you all cancer?
God damn it!
No! God, 7 years! I know it is not. It is not lead. It is
Metallized asbestos.
It is a magical metal.
Cool. Would it have any resemblance to like the weird metal? Wait, hold on. We figured out what that was. What didn't we? The weird
Those are
metal that
from-
Yuffie has.
Those are from Myth.
You do
but it's
not know.
Mithril.
So,
Something's from Myth. Never mind. I'm
yeah. The thing is that there are mithril shards, but the thing you're carrying is not mithril.
Okay.
Hmm.
Does it
Yeah,
have
this is
any?
neither mithril nor what you have.
Okay.
It's
Many
liquid?
weird metals.
It wasn't liquid like in this machine a long time ago, and it just kind of got ejected as like a chunk of like amorphous blob. It's like kind of like a disc, maybe a bit oval shaped. But like you touch it, it's not hot. It's warm, but it's not hot.
Is it like? This is gonna be a weird question. How big is it?
It's like maybe like a somewhere between like 1.5 feet and 2 feet tall, and maybe like 1.5 feet wide.
Gotcha.
How would it compare to Civ's Scarletite shield?
It is exactly the same size.
What about metallurgy wise?
Oh, they are the same metal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like as soon as you think about it, Civ, like hot to the touch, not been set on fire, exactly shield shaped. Like you're like, this was at one point, this was another Scarletite shield.
Huh.
At one point, or
It's like been melted.
okay. I was gonna say, did it turn into a different metal? Interesting.
Isn't that kind of what the wall's made of?
The wall is made of marble. They're made of silvered marble.
Silvered marble, but like, is that metal part of it?
No. It's like there are circuits that run through the wall of other magical metals, things like electrum, gold. But this is like a, you know that metal carries spirit in it. The more valuable the metal, the more spirit it carries. So the magical metals carry more than gold and platinum, but the platinums carry more than copper and steel or silver.
Civ would like to reach down and pick it up, I suppose.
You just grab it. It's just a chunk of metal that, like, looking at it, it's like it's been melted, and it like the edges are kind of like, it's almost like bowl shaped, like it kind of like leaked into like a mold, kind of like it was placed on something that it fit in perfectly, and then started to melt. There's none of like the handle or anything like that. There's none of the other stuff that which would make it work, right?
Is there anything else in this room, like any kind of like books or like a desk that, you know, would maybe have information on what this thing is?
You like look over. There's like a soldier who's like still in his armor, dead against the wall with like a huge cut in his breastplate, and you can see it's like cut into the stone behind him, and he's just sort of sitting there holding something in his hands.
Yuffie is going to hesitantly pull away from Verity and walk over to try and grab this thing in his hands.
You're just gonna walk
Verity
over and
goes
grab it like
with
that,
you.
huh?
Verity goes with her.
Do you trust it?
I don't. I would like to look at it more.
I have to remember something.
Oh.
What am I thinking?
Yeah. I guess when, you know, Verity comes over, she'll reach out to touch it and then be like, oh, wait.
I'll deal with this problem in a minute. Yeah. You want to walk over and grab it?
I would
Or
like
is there any
to-
discussion going on?
I would like to get a closer look. Basically, like, Yuffie went over, Verity followed along, Yuffie reached out to touch it, didn't.
I mean, it is being held by a corpse in a room, a building full of corpses.
What is he holding? What is it? Like, what does it look like?
It's like tucked against the chest. It's really hard to see unless you get close.
I mean, yeah, I will get close.
Yeah.
So walk over. It looks like a jar.
Oh god, why does he have a jar?
Does it say spices on it?
You can't see the side, just the top.
Verity turns back to Tornrobe and goes, "Don't you have a way of touching stuff without touching it?
Yes, I do.
That's a thing you can do."
You guys are so worried about this room. Why is he bothering
Why
you so
would I
much?
not be?
It's just potentially full of undead. I don't
You
know.
have been so ominous, and something twitched. You said it.
There's ways to check. You just haven't used them. Go ahead and do you want to mage hand it?
Yes.
You float over the mage hand and grab this thing and pull it up, and it is in fact a yellow spice.
Yo!
The problem is I don't remember which ones we've used, so I don't know which one this is.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, we've used a bunch. I have like 8, and this is one of
I
the 8.
believe we found.
Basil's oregano.
It's not oregano. I don't remember when I gave these to you guys. That's the problem.
Didn't we get like an allspice or something?
You've had an yeah. You might have gotten the allspice. Did I give you long pepper yet?
Yes.
No, I don't believe we've got.
Did I give you
No,
cilantro?
you absolutely gave us long pepper.
Did I give you cilantro?
I don't
No.
think so.
Okay, you guys can have cilantro.
Woohoo!
I will go ahead and put that in Tornrobe's inventory.
Hooray!
I need a whole document just to keep track of yellow spices. All right. You sort of grab that, and he falls over dead.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Great.
Well, that's taken care of. Is there anything else in this room other than the Doomsday Machine?
That's the Doomsday Machine.
Jesus. Okay. Well, that guy sure did protect what was important, the spice.
I
Uh,
suggest we leave now.
Maybe
would like
I
to
should
confirm,
try a
is it
different lever.
rocks?
Should I try a different lever?
You walk back over to this machine, Civ, to look at the levers, and you can just see like the still open hole in this thing from where that molten slag got ejected.
Hmm.
Like as you kind of like look at it, it is like a perfect kite.
So is it some sort of like smithing type machine?
You look at this thing, it looks like your shield would fit right in there.
I don't know if I want to melt
No,
my
you
shield.
should do that. I don't think that worries me. Maybe we just put the slag back in.
I agree with that.
Yeah, might as well.
Like, if that's what we're going to do. Like, now, granted, I don't know if this is actually a doomsday device, so very possible we shouldn't put anything in it, but hard to say.
I feel like potentially putting the slag back in it's not a bad idea if we can figure out what the other levers do.
I just don't know what the machine itself does, and that's what worries me.
Well, it spat out the remnants of a shield. That kind of answers it in my book.
Yeah, but Doug was being awfully ominous.
I would never. It's up to you, Civ. Ball's in your court.
Are any of the other levers labeled?
No, nothing on this machine is labeled.
Does it have
Like-
a D-pad?
We're good at
In
artifice.
it's got a joystick. No, nothing on this thing looks like nothing on it looks consistent. Like it's so like made in a garage. It's crazy. Like every lever like locks in at a different place, and it like doesn't go any further. But they're not like even. What's up, Finny?
I was gonna say, just I don't know how much Yuffie would know, but like her brother's an artificer, like good with machines and things. Would she happen to know like possibly what any of these garage part pieces put together.
You want to roll an Arcana check?
Sure.
An additional question.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I know about like the way that magical machines such as this are made.
Yeah.
However, I based on the way that you described it, like does this feel like some kind of like slapdash effort to like make something, or does this look more on par with what I might normally see?
Kind of both. It's not very curated. It's not perfectly done, but like
Okay.
it looks efficient and it looks like it gets the job done. If that makes sense.
Okay.
But this isn't like a thing that's designed to be like on display or used by the average person. This is like a machine that's designed to like perform.
Yeah, I guess my question more is like, does it look like it would have taken a lot of like manpower and perhaps money to make?
Oh, very expensive.
Okay. All right.
You look over it, not Verity, Euphemia, and you take a look around and you start to like trace out where like the magic circuits kind of like run, and kind of like the power cords would be like a comparable thing. You would sort of see them run off to like these big pillars of silvered marble in the room. And looking at this device, like it seems like you'd be able to almost like figure out like this machine, for one, it's damaged, just not in perfect condition. Something is wrong with it. You're able to figure out it will still function, but at an inefficient level. And you're also able to figure out that like in order for it to work, essentially everything on this machine is to fine tune it. The on and off switch is as simple as it is. It just needs the key.
I don't want Civ to have to give up his shield.
Do it anyway.
I would definitely not do that.
You can always pull it back out. It's not going to get locked in there.
But it spit out slag earlier. That's what I was thinking.
I will give this one because I feel like it's a thing that would have made sense to Euphemia. You know what this machine, assuming it's what you think it is, had to do. And you can imagine why it might have destroyed its key at that point.
Oh.
Yeah, it like burnt out the heatsink and had to spit it out. It doesn't do it every time.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him a sick heirloom and then take it away from him. I assure you, you will get
I
it
was
back.
gonna
I
say,
got
Doug,
it, I got it,
you
got
can't
it.
be cruel like that to me.
I was gonna say again, I'm having like weird brain fog tonight or something. I'm not processing.
I
What
was
is-
thinking it is what you use to start the mirror ward, and like because it was like continually like held up as best as it could be, like while it kept getting fucking bombarded with like everything happening, like that's probably why it fucking overheated.
I see. Okay. Yuffie would
Okay,
relay
then,
that
yeah,
because
stick your shield in that.
Also, I think we got a little bit more information about the people who wanted to destroy the wall. They use necrotic spells, if I'm not mistaken.
Potentially possible.
Perhaps a slip of the tongue by the
Curious
dungeon
and
master.
No, I didn't. I will
sir.
tell you, I fully intended to say that, but I also said like it could have been anything from drowning to that. I was saying like there's people in this room that died from no physical cause. Like they didn't get crushed, they didn't get stabbed, they didn't get blended, they didn't get burned.
They
If
just
that
got
makes sense.
got.
They got got. So that was what that point was. So
Gotcha.
my question to you is: do you
Alright.
attempt to put your shield in this thing and start it up?
I think I
gotta.
might as well.
All right.
Yeah.
You sort of slide the shield off the arm and put it in, and it fits perfectly in. You sort of poise up to pull this big lever.
Civ lets out a deep breath and gives it a yank again.
You
Yoink.
pull down the lever, and you feel it sort of connect to you. And I have a question for you. Life, spirit, or stamina?
Ooh.
He's feeling spirited lately.
You want to pick spirit?
Yeah.
Copy that. Let me take a look here and see what you have. You don't have a whole lot, brother. You're kind of dry. Yeah, we're gonna have to overflow. You pick one of the other two. As you sort of activate this thing, you feel your ability to use the ability Rune Carver sucked away from you.
Oh no.
Not permanently, just this one use you have right now.
Oh,
Like it consumed the use you have. But it takes more than that to activate the mirror word, so you'll need to pick a life or stamina.
I mean, don't got much life left, so I'm gonna go stamina.
Cool. It sucks down 2 of your hit dice.
Wow.
Ooh.
And as it does that, you feel the room reverberate with this sort of like vibrant energy. And this room stops feeling like you still know that it's this place of death. It stops feeling like that, and there's almost like a positive energy flowing out from this thing, like a gentle warmth. It almost like feels to like dry up the sort of remaining water on you, and you sort of feel the great power sort of rumble through the walls. What do you guys want to do?
Oh my gosh. I mean, is there anything else to do except...
You could go outside, or you could turn it off and pull out the shield. That's kind of your option, unless you want to leave it here.
I'd
You
like
could go
to.
see if it worked.
I was gonna say, yeah,
I'm
I'd
gonna go see if it works.
like to check outside to see what happened.
Yeah.
Cool. You all run upstairs, and as you sort of break out into the gatehouse and into the city, you look up, and there is like this sort of vague light shining through the clouds. And as you look up, you sort of see this like vague, shimmering silver dome, which is almost entirely transparent, but you can just barely make it out. The thing you notice the most immediately is that it is not raining.
Well, I'll be damned.
And you can look, as you look up behind you, you can see a sort of emanating from the top of the wall's battlements is a sort of silvering, shimmery veil, which sort of rolls up. And you can see it sort of poking a hole in the sort of like smoky clouds over top. And you can see like a bit of light pouring down.
Oh my gosh.
My God.
The party, I think, is gonna see the first smile hit Ziv's face since we started the campaign.
He's never smiled this whole time?
Like, genuinely, though. You know?
As you smile, Civ, you start to feel the pull once again. If you don't turn off the barrier, it will pull from you again. If it drops you all the way, you do die.
Oh my god, that's why Basil's fucking dying.
It lasts for 2 minutes on each charge.
Okay, well,
It's different for the outer city. The inner city has a different ratio.
I was gonna say the inner city's a smaller area.
Mhm.
So that's good. Do we know if the inner city has a similar machine or no?
You would be able to presume that if there was one here, there's one somewhere in the inner city.
Interesting.
Surely Basil would know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he would.
We gotta talk to that guy anyway.
And I mean,
Maybe that's why he's constantly dying.
No, that's what I'm saying. I feel like if it takes shit from you, like life or spirit or stamina, like that is probably why he's dying.
Yeah, just so you're aware,
I guess-
stamina is hit dice, life is current life total, and spirit is consumable resources.
Mm.
If ever you guys have to activate the barrier in a pinch, and you will have to balance those out, and you guys can pass around the load. But it is a thing that happens.
That's cool.
That's how the barrier worked.
I guess nothing to do but to retrieve the shield and
You power down. Start to
power
head home.
down. And do we take the silvered marble or the whatever slabs or
You want to
whatever?
take the Scarletite slab?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
you
yeah,
can add it.
we'll take
It
the
is a-
Scarletite slab, but
Yeah, sure. I will add it to your inventory. It is a unit of Scarletite.
okay.
It is literally just you can use it to make an item if you pay the other half of the cost and make a Scarletite weapon out of it, which is a pretty big deal.
Yo.
Let's go.
All right, I have added Scarletite to Civ's inventory because he's the guy that holds all of the metal.
Yes, that is true.
All right, and with that, you guys are able to sneak your way back to town. I don't intend to attack you. I was gonna say you guys could stop at the docks if you guys want to fight for that spice.
Oh,
But
two
that's the
spices at
immortal. He's
once.
scary.
I was gonna say I
We want to
don't.
fight the immortal? Are we like? Is that a thing? Like we're
The immortal's
prepared
not
to
at
do
the docks.
now?
No.
Who's at the docks? What's at the docks?
It was like a yellow. Was it a drake? Or
Thought
was
we already
it?
fought that thing?
There is an encounter at the docks. If you want to fight that next week, you guys can get the spice from it. Otherwise, you're welcome to teleport home right now. Your choice.
I think teleport home would
Yeah.
be the wise choice.
Yeah.
We're home.
We are out of resources.
That is true.
Very well.
Yeah, we should go home.
You guys sneak your way home over the next couple days. And just because I don't intend to have a fight before you guys get home, you guys can just long rest when you get there.
Did
Let's
we
go.
Well, let's play a game.
Oh.
Nominate a representative from the party, please.
What?
Somebody pick. I want somebody. I need a volunteer.
I'll volunteer.
Great. Odds or evens. If you pick correctly, you can level up.
Odds.
You want to pick odds? Okay, roll a d20. If you roll an odd on a d20, you can level up.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah!
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Welcome to level 5.
Let's go.
that's a big one.
I don't know what I get, but I'm happy for it.
You
I'm
get
here
extra
for it.
attack. You swing twice
Oh,
now.
5th level is nice.
Yo.
5th level is so nice.
I know I keep asking this, and I'm sorry, but how do I do this again?
So, yeah, I will explain. So you open up your character sheet,
Mhm.
and then you go to the top right, and you do import, and then you just... Actually, I'll just do it for you. It's easier if I just do it.
I have 2.
Oh, classes. Open.
Let me look at my funny thing.
You are playing, just so I'm correct, Tornrobe, you are playing a shadow sorcerer, right?
Yes.
Do you want to roll me your hit dice?
I'll just choose the average.
Okay. Ooh,
Ah, 5th level.
staggeringly
Max's
boring.
Yay.
The max is 6, right?
For what
Do
you
I
can roll?
re-roll twos?
Yeah. You do, yes.
Okay.
You keep a 4, though.
Yeah.
There you go. So you've leveled up currently. So one of the things you're going to get, I'll go check just for you, Mr. Tornrobe. As a sorcerer, and a shatter one. At
Oh,
that.
hell yeah, 9.
At level 5, you're going to gain 3rd level spell slots, and you learn another spell. You also gain 1 sorcery point.
All right.
So I'll go update your sorcery points. You'll have 5 next time we play. Sorcery points do not come back. Do they come back on short rest? You do not get them back on short rest, so I will untick that button. So yeah, you get to learn a 3rd level spell. And you can unlearn a spell you already know to learn another one.
Let me see what I got.
Does anybody else need help with stuff right now?
I'm
I
looking.
don't know what I get apart
Yep,
from.
you're good. You already leveled up. I'll pull up. You're playing fighter. You get like nothing. You're just a fighter.
Alright.
The fighter. You get extra attack.
2 second level spell
So I can
slots.
swing twice.
Yay.
You can swing twice every time you attack once. Only when you take the attack action, you can attack twice instead of once.
Okay.
So it doesn't work on opportunity attacks, and it doesn't work when you ready an attack. It only works when you walk up to somebody and hit them.
Okay, gotcha.
Let me make sure you don't.
I don't
get
increase
injured.
anything with like.
Well, the party's proficiency bonus went up, so you should all have +3 now instead of +2.
Let's go.
But it's boring, but that's all you get.
Okay, so none of that deception, history, whatever.
Nothing new for that, no.
Cool.
You get your next Rune Knight thing at level 7. Yeah, literally all you get at level 5 is you get a bit more health. By the way, don't forget you got 4, but you also get to add your Constitution modifier to that.
Oh.
So it's 4 plus 3, so you'll get 7.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can still only prepare 5 spells, but I have like 3 whole new spell slots, and I have access to 2nd level spells now.
Yep. The
'Cause
big
I'm
thing
a
is
paladin.
that the Tornrobe is now an artillery piece if you felt like being so.
Woo!
This is the level of Lightning Bolt and Fireball.
Spells.
Well, I have faith in you two knowing what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm
I'm looking
gonna
at spells.
add
Euphemia gets an extra
all of
healing
the
light.
second level stone and spells. to-
Prince,
Euphemia-
are you getting lightning bolt or fireball?
It doesn't have to, he just could.
I'm
Oh.
debating, honestly.
Fireball's really cool though.
I'm a wizard, motherfucker! Fireball!
So, Finny, you get another spell known.
Yes.
You still have 2 spell slots, but they are 3rd level spell slots now.
Yeah.
You also learn another invocation.
Oh, cool. Okay. Man, I'm really
Fun
trying.
fact,
Whoop.
all the cantrips now do more damage.
Let's go.
So you now shoot 2 beams instead of 1, and if you wanted to, you could go grab Thirsting Blade, which you swing your sword twice if you wanted to be really crazy.
Ooh. Where is that? Is that a invocation or?
It's an Eldritch invocation.
Okay.
Also, because you are 3rd level, Finn, you automatically know Daylight and Revivify.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
You still need
Nice.
the material components, but if you own a diamond worth 300 gold, you can bring somebody back from the dead.
Nice. Very cool. Okay, do you mind adding those to my sheet for me?
That's a lot of work, but I can do what I can. Do you know what other spell you want to pick up?
I'm debating between let's see. Vampiric Touch, Thunderstep, and Spirit Shroud.
Okay,
Oh,
not
Thunderstep is so
not
good.
Vampiric Touch.
No.
That's my recommendation for you.
Okay.
Thunderstep is so sick. I love it
Thunderstep is
so
really
much.
good, and so is I think the other one is good too.
Thunderstep came in so clutch with Zico because it's just like I get to do damage and also escape. It's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and it's a good AoE spell too, which I don't have any of those. All of mine are single targets, so
Thunderstep is barely an AoE spell.
it's better than what I've got.
It truly is just I get to get out of melee range of the enemy that is attacking and hurting me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well then I think I shall do that, and I'll go ahead and add under.
Are you writing it in? Or are you searching for? I can just add it. You want me to add Thunderstep for you? I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, sure.
There you go. There's your new spells.
Yay! Thanks, Doug.
I added Thunderstep, Revivify, Lesser Restoration, Flaming Sphere, and Daylight because you didn't have those 2 first ones. You didn't have. You got 4 spells because you forgot to grab your spells at 3rd level.
Wait, I could have had more spells?
Well, you didn't. You get them from your subclass.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know
Alright.
why my brain is just very slow tonight. I'm on dial-up speed.
You're fine, Chief. Foundation levels. You got your
I
spell
would like
slots.
to forget a cantrip.
You can't do a cantrip.
I can't?
So you can replace a cantrip with another cantrip, but you can't replace a cantrip with a spell.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, your class just knows X number of cantrips. That's just how it is. You know cantrips and spells.
This is fun. I love adding spells to my sheet.
Ooh. New spells, new spells, new spells. Flaming
I don't have
spear.
new spells per se. I can still only prepare 5, but I have access to second level spells, which I didn't have before.
It also just means way more spell slots.
Yeah, 3 more spell slots. So good.
Man, I would love to have more spell slots, but they're big spells, so like they're worth
That's the name of the game, baby.
it. Yep.
Your fireballs are huge.
Huh?
Your fireballs are huge.
Flaming
I like how,
spear.
All right, Civ, you can swing twice. Everybody gets spells. Everybody else.
Verity also gets to swing twice.
And
Yeah,
gets spells.
Cool. It's
And
cool. Swinging
That's a
twice is
half
big.
caster, baby.
Yuffie gets 2 Eldritch Slashes, so like, oh.
Swinging twice will get even bigger once I get that Scarletite sword.
Ooh.
Oh, I can cast Warding Bond by myself now.
Wow.
Well.
I don't need Feta to do it for me.
Isn't it one of those funny things that if you critically hit with a swing, you can cast a spell as a bonus action, and it's never happened?
That's Kaseri, but yes. Kaseri is the one that lets me do that.
Oh, you're right. I kind of forgot they both did different things. It's been so long since I made
Yeah,
them.
Feta... I forget what Feta does.
That's something else. It's like if an enemy is like a friend's
I have it
unconscious
in
or
front of
something.
me.
I'll pull it up. I got it, Chief. I don't know where it is. I'm lost.
It's fine.
So can I take away a first level spell?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, I'll do that then.
What do you want to unlearn?
I'll take away Thunder Wave.
Mm.
Hey,
But
you forget Thunderwave. Great. I'll delete that up for you.
Mm.
Oh, you got it.
And what I will add Haste and Lightning Bolt.
Ooh, haste.
You are a brilliant man. Those are 2 fantastic choices.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, Feta, when an ally is critically hit, I get to move my speed.
Right. You could have done that today, but you didn't. We
Without
forgot.
provoking opportunity.
You
attacks.
forgot.
Oh yeah, I definitely forgot. It has happened once before
Lightning bolt.
as well, which was cool.
Alright, I'm gonna give you the speech. Tornrobe. You know how lightning bolt works, not? You know how haste works.
I can give. Let's see. I can add something like 3 or 2 to AC to wherever I can.
Yep.
Advantage on a specific throw.
Dex saving
And-
throws.
Oh, is it Dex?
Yep.
And I forget what else.
Great, I'll explain just so you understand. Doubles their movement speed. They get a +2 to their AC. They have advantage on dex saves, and they gain an additional action which can only be spent to take 1 weapon attack, to dash, disengage, hide, or use in an object. Now, when haste is dropped, when you lose concentration on it, the person who had it cannot take their next turn. They skip the next turn.
Ooh.
Just so you know, if you haste something, people will try to hit you, and you might drop it and make the other person stunned. So it's a good ass spell, but be careful of that.
Got it. I will keep that in mind.
Yeah, don't stand out in the open when you're hasted, or when you're hasting somebody else. Fantastic. Anybody have any
yeah.
questions or need help leveling up anymore? Is everybody done?
I am almost done. I'm just picking my prepared spells.
I think I am done. Since you added the spells for me.
It
Yeah, I
feels
realized
good
you
to be
can-
back.
I did realize something else, which I have to apologize for. Then.
What?
You don't actually learn those spells. There's options for you. So you could learn any one of those spells I added, but you don't just get them for free. You currently know 6 spells. So we need to pull some of these away.
Okay.
I apologize. I will just go ahead. Do you know? You want to learn Thunderstep, right?
Yes.
Great. So you will lose lesser restoration, revivify, flame sphere, daylight, unless you give me one of your old spells. Or one of them.
I'll give you Charm Person because I haven't used it.
Great. I'll steal Charm Person. What would you like to learn?
I think Revivify would just be good to have on hand.
Very well. That's what I would have expected. There you go.
Cool.
How many? Do you get spells for from your feet? Is that what you're doing?
I think so. Yes.
Yes, you learn invisibility and one other spell. So you should have a total of 8 spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think you have one extra spell, unless there's another one that I don't remember giving you. Is it like attached to something? I don't give a shit. It's fine. We'll just say the golden light is given to you by the rapier.
Cool. Okay.
All right, I think I'm done.
Cool.
No, I'm not.
Well, my hopes up.
Sorry.
We're fine.
We're
we're not gonna do anything else tonight. So
I get
whenever
5
everybody's
more
ready.
points of lay on hands. That's the one thing I forgot.
Nice.
I'm looking for healing spells, but I can't find any.
You don't have any.
I had that, but...
I was gonna say it's okay. Between me and Verity, we've got healing spells.
You
Oh
played.
my
Safe.
god, have I been silly this whole time?
Why?
I have 5. I'm supposed to have 25, and I had 15 up until right now.
Oh my god.
Oh
okay.
my goodness.
Yeah, Tornrobe, as a
5 now.
We were just playing on hard mode. It's fine.
Tornrobe, as a sorcerer, your stock of healing spells, you might have one on the entire list. It might be my favorite spell in the game, so I'm gonna give you some credit if I find it. But you basically can't take them.
Great.
It's okay. We've got the healing covered.
I have 25 points of lay on hands now.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
both
have-
wizards and sorcerers basically cannot heal.
I have cure
we
wounds.
didn't know. I just picked a
Um,
prayer of healing as well. Like, you know, we're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
I
you-
also
you,
have cure wounds prepared.
You cannot take my favorite spell in the game, which is the only healing spell available to wizard, and is life transference.
Mm.
My favorite spell. It's so good.
I take some of the points that I have and transfer it over to somebody else. Is that
You
what
take
it is?
48 damage, and then you heal double that to somebody else.
Podia used
Yep.
that on me.
It's like one of my favorite spells in the whole game.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a good one.
It's really
I gotta
satisfying
get
when you
going.
cast it big. I was gonna say we're done for the evening once everybody's leveled up, and if you need extra time, we'll stay around.
Yeah.
I have
thank you guys for
up,
playing.
I think.
Hope you guys had fun coming back and getting into the swing of things. I'm
Yes,
glad we
yes,
got some
yes.
time to mess
Have
around with
fun.
everybody casually.
Yes.
That was one of my things I wrote down, was like, hey, give them time to get back in character.
Yes.
And it worked.
Like a charm.
I have
Yes.
access
So-
to so many spells now.
Yeah. I didn't intend to do guys level up, but I don't really care. It was gonna happen in the next 4 sessions anyway.
Woohoo!
So hope you guys had a fun time. Thanks for playing in my game, as always.
Oh my god, thank you.
running
Thanks
the
for running
game.
it, Doug.
Thank you for running
Happy to be
it.
here. Happy to be here.
My gosh. And of course, that means it is time to end stream. So I am not going to raid anybody because I'm lazy. And I don't think we ever really raid people when we're doing D&D anyway. So anyway, I hope everybody has a really great weekend, and it's time for all of you to blast off somewhere else, wherever you want to go, because, or no, I'm not rating, so just go your own way. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Good
Good night,
night.
everybody.